Welcome to Post High School Football on postsportsradio.com. Corporate sponsor for the 2025 season is McDonald's. I'm loving it. This broadcast is made possible by RRC Wholesale, Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler, Post Car Wash, Carson Construction, Harp Girls Holding, Holly's Drive-In, Post Independent School District, XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Post Plumbing, Heating, and Air, George's Family Restaurant, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meats, Sonic, Post Family Dentistry, Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, D&D Winco 2, KSSL Radio, the Post Dispatch, and Pocalambro. And now here's the RRC Wholesale pregame show on postsportsradio.com. Hello and welcome home to Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium at Post, Texas. Excuse me. It'll be seasonable fall weather tonight after the rain today. Kickoff temp about 68. It'll be 62 degrees by the end of the game. It's the 24th day of October. It's the week 9, believe it or not, of the 2025 football season, which is the third week of District 2-2A Division I schedule, which means there's 2 games after tonight. The 8th-ranked New Home Leopards have a 6-1 season record, and Post is 5-2. In district play, New Home is 2-0, and Post is 1-1. The Leopards blew away the Winds of Floydada last week, 72-0, while the Antelopes body slammed Bolton 48-15. According to TexasFootball.com, the Antelopes are favored to win by a field goal. That's 3 points. That's from Step, not Tepper, but Step. The computer saying that New Home's going to win by 7. Hello, Jim Plummer here, and thanks for joining the broadcast. Coming up at 6:50 rather. On the RRC Wholesale pregame show, Coach John Wright talks football, specifically New Home. Also before kickoff at 7, Russ Morris puts New Home under the microscope. We'll review the Antelope season stats and get into the district standings as well as tonight's other games of interest. In the broadcast booth tonight, it's me and Russ Morris. Carter Petty is out playing around, Russ. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I have.
He is taking a vacation and playing golf. I'll give you a good shot on the screen of what he's doing. He is playing in the Red River Challenge, which is up in Ardmore, Oklahoma. It's the Texas Junior Golf Tour against the Oklahoma Junior Golf Tour. And so Carson's being competitive this weekend and playing golf. So we'll see him next week. He'll be back. Mike Travis is on the camera again tonight. Hey, Mike, are you ready for some district championship football?
Yes, I am.
Russ Morris, I say that because this could be the deciding factor, right?
Well, we got to take care of business tonight first and let the chips fall where they may.
All right, Russ, would you pray for us to start this game?
Yes, sir. If y'all bow with me, Father God, we thank you for all the rain that you've sent us the last couple of days, Lord. Thank you for everything that you've done, everything you do. I ask that you provide protection over everybody on the field tonight, as well as the fans, coaches, and officials. And be with, want to send some thoughts and prayers up to Kurt Cowdery and his family. They lost a loved one last night, and just keep them in your prayer, keep them in your spirits for those listening. Just regardless what happens tonight, we do everything according to your will in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Russ. And thanks for praying for Mr. Cowdery and his family. Russ is coming up next with a scoop on the Leopards of New Home when the RRC Wholesale pregame show continues on postsportsradio.com, home of the Bold Gold, live tonight on YouTube.
Have a great idea for an energy drink, but don't know where to start? At RRC Wholesale, we make it simple. From our chemist creating your perfect formula, to our design team crafting eye-catching labels and retail packaging, we handle it all. As a woman-owned Texas business, we believe in helping brands of every size succeed. With low minimum orders, national and international logistics, and the support to get your drink onto the big box shelves. Ready to launch your brand? Visit rrchwholesale.info or call 806-370-0419 today.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD. We are bold gold.
Post Antelope football is powered by Post Methodist Church, a place to celebrate faith, experience loving and caring fellowship, and to join together in Christ's call to service. Become a pilot through structured career and goal-oriented flight training at Post's very own U.S. Flight Academy. Go to usflightacademy.org. Antelope Wash and Dry. Tackle your laundry fast the Antelope way. Antelope Wash and Dry is at 301 South Broadway. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality. Post Sports Radio streaming live and free video with audio on YouTube from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium in Post, Texas. Hi, Jim Plummer here, Russ Morris, along with Mike Travis, to bring you the 8th game of the season. It's the 3rd district challenge for both Post and New Home. Russ Morris is here to explain the Leopards. Russ?
Well, New Home comes into the Redmond tonight prowling into tonight's contest and look to stake their claim as Kings of the Jungle, pun intended. Head coach and athletic director John Ward leads the Leopards for his 7th season at New Home. He possesses an overall record of 52-26, which includes a trip to the 2A Division II state semifinals in 2022. Now, this year, New Home has a new offensive scheme for this season. The Leopards will run the pistol offense. This is due to the hiring of a new offensive coordinator, Andrew Applewhite. He comes from Gunner. Yes, the 3A Division II Blue Blood and 5-time state champions of 2016, 19, 22, 23, and last year, the Gunner Tigers. Applewhite brings the pistol offense to the South Plains and has opened the passing game utilizing every blade of turf on the field. Senior Brayson Beck is the quarterback for the Leopards this season, and he is not afraid to run the ball and scramble after the play has been extended. Also returning is Ryder Starkey, who has split time this season at running back and wide receiver. The Leopards have utilized the power option running scheme, but they love to get their athletes involved in space. Against Ropes, Muleshoe, Roscoe, and Abernathy, New Home gained their yards by using read options and jet sweeps. They have averaged at least 250 yards per game in those 4 games. Defensively, the Leopards continue to run the 3-3-5 defense, and they will stack their linebackers behind their defensive linemen and use cloud coverage. This defense is designed to slow down the spread offense and keep it contained. Now, in each of their marquee games since the loss to Lubbock Cooper Liberty, the Leopards have forced 6 turnovers. Now, in their loss to the Liberty Patriots, New Home allowed 365 yards of offense and were 3 of 15 on 3rd down, and they committed 2 turnovers. But since their one loss, New Home has converted 66% of their 3rd downs. However, for every 3 turnovers forced, they have turned the ball over twice.
That's it?
That's it.
Not bad. That's why they're only got 1 loss. Looking good this year. It's going to be a great game here from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Thank you, Russ Morris. Up next. Yes, sir.
The biggest question tonight, though, after last week, is New Home back to where they used to be, or are we hitting our stride?
Okay.
That
hopefully
is the key.
Yeah. They had a big blowout last week. We had a good comeback game, so we'll see what happens here at Redmond tonight. Up next, a flashback to last year's game against New Home. Also a review of last week and more of that football stuff on the RRC Wholesale pregame show on postsportsradio.com.
In Texas, Fridays are known for one thing: football. High school football just seems to bring people together. That's why McDonald's celebrates that spirit with our $8 Hot and Spicy McChicken Bundle and $10 20-piece Chicken McNuggets Bundle. Both include a basket of fries. So hang out at McDonald's and start a new tradition. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
We We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
Hey, I want to do something to help Post and Garza County. Have any ideas?
Well, I remember at one of the football games, the endowment group gave away a lot of money to local charity groups.
What's an endowment?
From what I know, it's a permanent pile of money that keeps growing interest. And the endowment group gives away the interest every year.
But I'm not sure that I have enough to give.
Just give what you can. If everyone gave a little, that adds up to a whole lot of money for local nonprofits, which helps us all.
Go to postgarzacountyendowment.org to find out more. Postgarzacountyendowment.org. For good, forever.
It's our energy, but it fuels your life. And your life is our life's work. We'll provide the energy. You provide the power.
All right, welcome back to the RRC Wholesale Pregame Show, live and free on YouTube here on Post Sports Radio. Stay with us for the Post Family Dentistry interview featuring Coach John Wright. That comes up at 6:50. And this is the second meeting ever between Post and New Home, at least on the gridiron. Post leads the series 1-0 after last year's win at New Home, 42-34. The written word of Russ Morris in the Post-Dispatch describes the game like this. This marked the third district game of the season for both schools and the inaugural match between the two schools on the football field. The game ended up being closer than what the experts predicted as Post overcame a 13-point deficit at halftime and a 14-point deficit in the fourth quarter to shock the Leopards 42-34. The Bold Gold scored 14 unanswered points in the third quarter and outscored New Home 36-14 in the second half, while also forcing 3 turnovers on the night. Senior running back Ian Vergara had another solid performance last year where he rushed for 102 yards on 24 carries and tallied 5 touchdowns in that game. Sophomore quarterback Landon Garcia also had a solid outing for the Bold Gold in which he completed 8 of 16 passes for 114 yards and threw 1 touchdown pass. All right. As far as last week goes, the written word from Russ as far as New Home's football history, though, let's go to that first. They started playing with 6-man football in 1941. Then in 55, they entered the 11-man game. And in 1984, they went back to the 6-man. It was in 2018 they returned to 11-man. The overall win-loss record for the Leopards is 305 wins to 14 losses. And let's take a look at what happened last week as we played a game at Alton. The Post Bold Gold Antelopes traveled to Alton for their second district game of the season. The game began with Alton's quarterback Brady Azam throwing an interception to senior defensive back Alec Garcia. On their opening drive, the Bold Gold scored on the ensuing play with a 26-yard rushing touchdown by Luca Perez. Mason Wright completed the extra point try to give Post an early 7-0 lead. The Antelopes scored again with a 6-yard rushing touchdown by Luca Perez. Mason Wright converted the extra point attempt and gave Post a 14-0 lead heading into the second quarter. The second quarter was a defensive struggle. The Mustangs scored on their second possession of the quarter after scoring a turnover on defense. Alton would complete the extra point attempt and make the score 14-7. The Bold Gold would extend their lead on the final play of the half with Mason Wright making a 26-yard field goal attempt. Post led the game 17-7 going into the locker room. If you want to find out how the rest of the story went, you read the rest of the story in the Post-Dispatch because Russ has it all for you. Right now, here's Russ with the results from Thursday night football. Russ?
JV with a 5-point win over New Home at New Home, 30-25. Our 8th grade won last night. I believe final score is 14-8. And then we think, of course, we were here, but we couldn't see what happened on this end, on this corner of the field, considering where Jim and I were standing last night. We believe that either New Home beat the 7th grade either 8-6 or we won 6-0.
Yep.
So it's
take it or leave it.
It's one of those two.
It was a one-game difference or one-play difference. All right, so when we come back, we'll take a look at the season standings on the RRC Wholesale Pregame Show on the home of the Bold Gold, postsportsradio.com, live and free on YouTube.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
Not every pass leads to a touchdown, but every game can be a win with Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. With high-quality beef and pork cuts of every variety, plus their sausage and world-famous beef jerky, you might have to play some defense around the dinner table. But this football season can be as delicious as it is entertaining. Located at 121 South Avenue H in Post, call today at 806-495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post.
Trey Payne and his team at Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler are available for all of your legal needs. With offices in Post, Lubbock, Hereford, and Clovis, New Mexico, the team is ready to offer legal solutions in personal injury, family law, criminal law, real estate, and estate planning. Give them a call at 806-368-8712. Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler Law Firm. Call 806-368-8712.
Skip the drive-thru, drive in, and drive back to a simpler time. Our car hops come to your car to take your order at Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post, featuring old-fashioned burgers, fries, shakes, malts, along with Mexican food, sandwiches, salads, and so much more. And best of all, it's served hot and fresh right to your car. Don't drive by, drive in to Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post. Call ahead at 495-2704 for Holly's Drive-In.
Here we go. Sorry about that. This is the pregame show brought to you by RRC Wholesale. Russ Marsh is here to review the District 2-2A Division I and the district that we'll face in the by-district, which is District 1, in the playoffs in the first round. Russ?
So taking a look first at District 1, a 2A Division I, West Texas with a big upset last week against Panhandle puts them tied in first place with the Spearman Lynx. And the Panhandle fell back to third. And Highland Park, so them and Highland Park are tied for third. Sanford Fritch in fifth. Sunray at an 0-7 record. Who would have thought that on the year?
No.
New Home in our district is New Home and New Deal tied for first. Post in third after defeating Olton last week. Olton in fourth. Abernathy in fifth. And Floydada in sixth. And taking a look at this week, West Texas at Sanford Fritch. Spearman at Highland Park. And Panhandle is hosting Sunray. New Home, of course, they're here. New Deal versus Olton, and then Abernathy is at Floydada.
All right, Russ, thank you very much. We are at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. It's Game 3 of the District 2-2A season against New Home. And coming up next, John Wright talks about the Leopards on the RRC Wholesale Pregame Show, live and free on YouTube.
$7 for coffee? Nah. How about Sonic's Salted Caramel Toffee Iced Coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey.
If you want to live free.
In the rhythm of small-town life, Poca-Lambro has been the steady beat, connecting communities for over 70 years. In a world that's always evolving, your connection matters. That's why Poca-Lambro proudly provides fast, reliable internet services, reaching speeds of up to 1 gig on our fiber network. Whether you're running a business, staying connected with loved ones, or exploring the endless possibilities of online learning, Poca-Lambro is here to power your dreams with blazing fast internet. Introducing the Smart Hub, our new paperless billing app. Simple, convenient, and environmentally friendly, it puts the power of managing your account right at your fingertips. And when you need support, we're not just a voice on the line. At Poca-Lambro, we believe in the warmth of in-person service. Our dedicated team is committed to ensuring you have the best experience because your satisfaction is our success. We're not just keeping up, we're leading the way in providing cutting-edge telecommunication services to rural areas. Join us in embracing the future. Your dreams, our connection. Poca-Lambro, connecting our communities for over 7 decades.
Bold Gold stands for power, grit, hope. It pumps through our veins and lives in our hearts. It's built people, businesses, communities. Those two words are what we Post Texans live for. It's what we at Post Plumbing love. New construction, commercial and residential plumbing and HVAC. Call the R Brothers. Go Bold Gold.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name is Sochi Anderton. I'm a dentist here at Post Family Dentistry. This clinic is a huge example of providing fancy dental care here in Post, Texas, because the residents of Post in these smaller communities, they deserve that same quality of care. We've expanded from 3 chairs now to 6 chairs at this new location. We are very proud here at Post Family Dentistry of our small town values combined with state-of-the-art care.
Russ Morris here alongside Coach Wright, our athletic director. Coach, how's your week been?
It's been a good week.
All right, so how would you say the Olton game went for you last week?
Aside from the score, we really needed to get some confidence back and remind ourselves that we're a good team, and I think we accomplished that Friday night.
So that win, it puts you back basically in the hunt now that you're 1-1 in the district standings. But how much of a confidence builder was that going into Saturday, just after realizing that this was, I guess, the first time since, I believe, the Seagraves game that you went into the locker room with a halftime lead?
Yeah, it was nice. I think, the main thing is we still have some goals that we want to achieve as a team, and one of those is always to be district champions, and we gave ourselves an opportunity for that tonight, or last Friday night. We got to win tonight, and I think we're totally capable of it. Our kids believe they can, and in our district, it's a tough district. We've got 3 or 4 really solid teams in our district that are, in the top of our region. So every game counts and every play counts. And so that's been the message going forward after the Olton game was, look, you go take care of your business. You're giving yourself a chance to be back-to-back district champs. And so we haven't lost sight of that. Our kids see it. They know that they've got an opportunity. So
you touched on it. This is another marker game, as you will. You take on the number 8 New Home Leopards tonight. What do they do differently this year compared to last year? What have you seen on film that against them that stands out?
So defensively, they're loaded with athletes. They're not really faking it at any position. It's the exact same defense that they ran last year, although they have a different defensive coordinator. Offensively, they are running the ball with a lot more effectiveness than they ever have. And to me, that is the real difference maker for them, is in their ability to run. And they still have a good passing game as well. So they're kind of the total package right now. They have, it's just time for them to play a good team, and I hope that we're that team tonight.
With them running the ball the way that they have been, do you think that that's a testament to their offensive coordinator, or I guess who they have calling the plays for him? Because he comes over from Gunner.
He came over here from Gunner Middle School, and the head coach that was at Gunner, Jake Fazell, he and I collaborate on a lot of things, and I shot him a text, and I said, hey, they're running your offense over here. And he gave me that information. They're running Gunner's offense, which is basically a triple option offense, but they do it out of the gun. And they've gotten better each week at it. And that's a sign of a good team. Good teams get better each week if they stay injury-free. And their OC's made a difference there. Coach Ward, great coach, great guy, and he knows his ball, and so he made a good hire right there bringing that guy in.
So outside of Landon being injured, we're playing Josh Segura still, and then maybe a question mark still with Max Cole at the secondary. Do you think that this Bowl Goal team is the healthiest team that New Home has faced this season since their opening loss to Lubbock Cooper Liberty?
Man, I can't really speak on that because I don't know, all the ins and outs of their opponents. But I will say this: they played a severely beat up Ropes team. Coach Rocker's son, I think he's still out with a torn hamstring, pretty severe one. But as far as the rest of them's concerned, I can't really speak on that. I just know that, we lost our offensive quarterback, our defensive quarterback, and even Mason is still not 100%. He's playing hurt. But those are some key losses for us that have caused some turmoil. But we're getting better through that process, and they're all getting healed up. It's just a longer process than what we would want, but at the same time, the health of those kids is more important than wins and losses, really and truly, because without kids, we got nothing as far as the team is concerned. So as far as New Homes, the people that they have faced, they 39-0 to Abernathy. Abernathy has lost like 11 varsity football players to injury, and they were all key athletes. So maybe we're the healthiest, I don't know. But, they beat Floydada severely. Floydada is down to like 17 total football players. So, I'm hoping that we put a whole football team on the field tonight and show them a good game.
Best of luck tonight. Have a healthy game, and hopefully the next time we talk, we're talking about a win over the Leopards. What do you say?
That'd be great. That's what we want.
All righty. Thank you, Coach.
$7 for coffee? Nah. How about Sonic's salted caramel toffee iced coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey.
If you want to live free.
Post Car Wash is the place to keep it clean at West 14th and North Avenue K. Post Car Wash is a modern, soft-touch experience featuring ceramic waxes, a cutting-edge wax that will shine your paint and leave a slick finish. Get the Touch 4 Wash app for a quick, convenient way to pay. You'll get $1 off when you use the app, as well as earn points for future washes. Give your vehicle the attention it needs. 1 block west of Highway 84 behind People's Bank on West 14th. Keep it clean at Post Car Wash.
My name is Sochi Anderton. I'm a dentist here at Post Family Dentistry. This clinic is a huge example of providing fancy dental care here in Post, Texas, because the residents of Post in these smaller communities, they deserve that same quality of care. We've expanded from 3 chairs now to 6 chairs at this new location. We are very proud here at Post Family Dentistry of our small town values combined with state-of-the-art care.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good all-American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
George's Family Restaurant, famous food for the entire family. The first quarter of Bold Gold football is presented by George's Family Restaurant.
All right, we're back live at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium in Post, Texas for the New Home versus Post, or Post versus New Home. The Antelopes against the Leopards. Post ready to come out of their tunnel, and here they come. Got Jim Plummer here with Russ Morris tonight. We missed Carter Petty again, and Mike Travis on the camera. Got back in time for the national anthem to take place here in just a second. Russ, you ready to roll?
I am.
I mean, you're real quiet today. You got me scared.
No, I'm
good?
Yeah.
All right, man. It's going to be a tough game. May the best team win, and may that be Post.
It's one of those games where I'm nervous and I'm not even playing. This is a marker game of all proportions. If you want to get back into the conversation as being one of the teams to beat in the region, this is a game that you have to have.
So is that a permanent marker?
Well, for this season it is.
Definitely, yeah, right. You know, Post 2 games short of being where they were last year at this time.
Emotions will be high. This is going to be, Jim, the 4th emotional game that the boys will have played this year. And so far, you are 2-1 in those games. And you haven't led at half in either game. So if you want to make a statement, tonight is the night to make a statement.
All right, ready for the Pride of Post band to our left. They'll be doing the national anthem here live at Redmond Stadium. So if you're at home, you can join us. Remove your hats. All right, things are ready to roll here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Jim Plummer here, Russ Morris, Mike is on the camera again tonight. Got a full stance here on the Post side. New Home's doing pretty good too as they're still streaming in. Glad to be streaming free and live on YouTube tonight. Let's go back to the coin flip. We haven't done that yet, have we?
No, New Home has won the toss. They elected to receive. The Bowl Gold will get the ball to start the second half. So on your screen, we will be kicking from south to north, or right to left.
That's right. Thank you, Russ. Post wearing all black tonight, including the helmets. Got some pink on because it's pink out game, right?
Yes.
And across the way, the New Home Leopards are wearing all white. Their colors are red and white. Occasionally you see a little bit of black. I don't see much pink over there for this game.
No, just from the cheerleaders. Unless those are red and white pom-poms that look like pink in the distance.
Correct. All right, so your Bowl Gold Antelopes kicking off once again. Mason Wright, who was one of our Swift Stop Antelopes of the game last week, was 4 for 4 on PATs and 2 for 2 in field goals. Had a perfect game with his foot. Let's see how it kicks off here from the South 40 going right to left.
Parker Lyles, number 4, and number 21, Lincoln Preston. Back to return the kick. Preston gets the ball at the 16, Jim.
All right, Preston got it to 16, takes it to 20.
Lyles.
Or Lyles, number 4, Parker Lyles from the 16 out to the 31. So about a 15-yard return for Lyles. All right, Bowl Gold Antelopes on defense to start off this game. Nice little return by Lyles. Lyles, a senior. Got him listed as a slot receiver and a linebacker. We'll see him as well as Lincoln Preston back to return kicks and punts tonight. Quarterback position, number 0 is Brayson Beck. In the backfield, we'll see various people, including Hunter Burrell, number 12. Right now, we're going to see, who is that back there behind him? Right behind the quarterback.
Starkey,
the running back. 2 receivers right. Hand off to Starkey, big guy. Going to the right side, he muscles his way.
Ball's free. Post is on it.
Let's see, no sign yet.
Let's see what they say, though. They might say he's down by contact because that ball came out late. It was a good hit by Raiden Osborne to get him down. And it's Bowl Gold ball. Fumble recovered at the 36-yard line. Tackle made. Colton Hawkins with the recovery, and I think that was Daniel Young that forced it out.
All right, so Bold Gold get it back at the first play from scrimmage from the Leopards. They fumble. Post causes the fumble, recovers it. A little controversy on the call, but it's all good and dandy. From the Post 36-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. I'm sorry, from the new home 36-yard line. Bold Gold football, 1st and 10. In the backfield, your starting quarterback, Josh Segura again, hands off. I think that's number 20, right?
Yes, it is.
That's number 20, of course. That's Luca Perez, who last week on his first possession, which was Post's first play from scrimmage, ran for a 24-yard TD. Gets a couple yards on that carry. That's given 5. So putting the ball down at the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and about 6 to go for the first.
Tackle made by Ryder Starkey, who played for the Leopards.
All right, Bold Gold Antelopes on 2nd and 6. From the new home 33, handoff's going to go back to Perez. Tries to go up the middle and can't. Gets stopped. He is brought down by a big old boy in the middle, Russ.
Starkey again, and he's slow to get up for a little bit. Gain of 1 that puts the ball down at the 32.
Got Starkey listed as an outside linebacker tonight. Looks like he's playing on the inside. Where's number 18? Starkey, a senior as well.
It's going to be 3rd down and 6 to go.
So no gain on the play. Still at the 32.
The scoreboard says 3rd and 5, but I say 3rd and 6 considering when the ball was down at.
I think he picked up 1. So from the 32, Segura takes a snap, hands off. No, it's going to be a reverse. No,
pass.
The pass wide open is Perez with the catch at the 10 and a Bold Gold touchdown.
You wanted a statement. Hey, I told you we needed to make a statement. That's a statement of multiple proportions. Luca Perez wide open on the fake for the first points of the game.
Luca Perez scores the first touchdown last week on a run play. Tonight on a nice play action reverse. Nice pass from Segura to Perez for the TD. A 32-yard pass, catch, and run for the Antelopes. 53, Mason Wright in the kick from the 10-yard line for the extra point. Looks great. It's good to continue the streak. So there you go. Post takes a quick lead. 7-0 is the Carson Construction score. 10-22 into Georgia's first quarter. Back in a moment.
Not every pass leads to a touchdown, but every game can be a win with Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. With high-quality beef and pork cuts of every variety, plus their sausage and world-famous beef jerky, you might have to play some defense around the dinner table. But this football season can be as delicious as it is entertaining. Located at 121 South Avenue H in Post, call today at 806-495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post.
All right, Post scores first. Drive summary brought to you by Polka Lambro. Russ?
3 plays, 36 yards. Luca Perez and Josh Segura get things off with a touchdown pass. Mason Wright converts the PAT. Makes sure Carson Construction scores 7-0. Kick is underway, Jim.
Squibber at the 25 rolls down, goes out of bounds at the 15. Flag is thrown.
Going to be at the 15.
A little bit of extracurricular on the field, and the side judge runs over to Post number 24, Colton Hawkins, to talk to him a little bit about that. So, too bad we don't have a mic down there, right?
Yeah, so ball's going to be on the 30-yard line.
All right, from the right hash mark. The Leopards moving from left to right. Had a fumble on their last possession, turned it over to Post. Post scores, making the Carson Construction score 7-0 here early in the first. Center tonight is number 55, Keaton Bullard, who's got some Post ties. This is all jacked up situation there. Lateral left. And it's going to be number 2 with the carry. Stopped in the backfield is Colby Cook.
Tackle made by Luca Perez in the backfield. Good read by the outside linebacker.
Well, Luca's everywhere tonight.
Loss of 1 puts it at the 29, correct?
29-yard line, 2nd down and 11. Racing back, the quarterback takes a snap. Sweep coming to the right side, trying to get outside is Cook, and he's brought down.
Alec Garcia and Luca Perez in there, read that like a hawk.
Kobe Cook takes it up to the 36, so a few yards on the carry, about 6 or 7. We'll give him 3rd down and 4 coming up.
This ball at the 36, you said?
36-yard line. 3rd down, back to pass. It's back to pass. He's flush, throws, finds a receiver.
Parker
It's
Lyles.
caught by Lyles, and it's a first down. All right, so nice play by the Leopards of New Home. Once again on their first possession, fumble. Post gets it back quickly, scores. Hurry up offense for the Leopards from the 46-yard line. Rolling left is Beck, throws. It's short to the intended receiver. Incomplete to number 4, Parker Lyles. You'll see Lyles line up on the left side when he's lined up as a receiver. As Russ pointed out in the pregame, you'll see a pistol formation, triple option run out of it a lot. So you'll see a lot of blockers. Right now, no wide receivers on this play. It's 2nd and 10 from the 46. It's a reverse coming from right to left and stopped in the backfield with a big tackle.
Keegan Smith.
Keegan Smith, number 57, with the big tackle. Loss of about 4.
So far, the defensive line is having their way with the New Home offensive line tonight. Puts the ball at the 43-yard line.
43, 3rd down and 13. 8:50 on the clock. See the scoreboard on your right corner of your picture tonight.
They're going to pass it here. I would be shocked if they try to go with the motion with the sweep on here.
Colby Cook in the pistol. In motion is Lyles. Back to pass. Cook goes deep. Overshoots his intended target. Number 2 is Colby Cook. A little bit too high for anybody to get.
Yeah, Rayton Osborne was going to take his head off if he caught it.
Nice play by the Antelopes. Brings up 4th down and long for the Leopards. 4th and 13. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. That's where the clock stops here in the Georgia's first quarter after the incomplete pass by New Home. Back to receive. You got number 2, Draven Gonzalez.
Late substitution on New Home. Now we're ready to go.
Punt and returns for Gonzalez. 1 TD, 50 yards is his longest. He's standing back close to the 20. Punt is up high and deep. A great kick is caught at the 10-yard line by Gonzalez. He's loose on the right side. Cuts back towards the middle, past the 20. And they're going to spot him, not sure yet. Line judge is way away.
Put it at the 20, right at the 20.
All right, so 80 yards to go for the next TD for the Antelopes. Going from right to left, south to north here at Rudman Stadium.
Jim, did you see who made the tackle on that?
Did not, I'm sorry.
All right, I'll give it to Lyles. It was the first one I saw come up from the paw when I glanced up.
Here go the bold gold Antelopes. Our video on there is really late. Okay. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. Second possession, right?
Yes, Randon Curtis in there in backfield now.
Ball at the 20, handoff to Curtis, comes left, goes out to the tackle, then he's pushed back. He's going to get 2 or 3 yards, out to about the 22, maybe 23.
Some extracurriculars after the play. He was tackled by Ryder Starkey. Didn't see where he got to. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Leopards.
There you go. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah. So I didn't see it's 15 yards added from the run.
Wow.
So they put the ball at the 36.
37,
or 37. So I didn't see where he got to.
He got about 3 yards on the carry from about the 23. 15 yards would be about 37-yard line, right?
Yeah.
So 37-yard line, 1st and 10 after the penalty for the Antelopes. Lead 7-0 as the Cars Construction score, bold gold. Josh Segura is going to hand it off to his running back. Coming to the left side. He finds an opening around the corner. He gets thrown out of bounds at the 44.
Thrown out of bounds by number 3, Miles Clark.
Randy Curtis on the carry. Knocked out of bounds by Marshall Brown.
Marshall Brown, I think it was, Russ. Let's see. He
It
was
was
number 22, yeah.
Both of them were in there on the tackle.
All right, so in the backfield, you got Randy Curtis on the second possession. We saw Luca Perez on the first. He ended up scoring on a pass play coming out of the backfield. On a fake reverse. Action play was executed perfectly by the Antelopes.
We're taking our time coming out of getting the play in, so let's see what we got. 8 seconds on the play clock.
2nd down and 4 for the bold gold. From the 43, got to get to the 47.
Got to take the timeout. That's a delay of game. There's miscommunication between us and the coaches.
And nobody calls timeout.
No, nobody took a timeout. So that's going to mark 5 yards back.
All right, so it's going to make it 2nd down and 9.
So puts the ball on the 48 or the 38?
38. It'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Antelopes. Josh Segura brings a play in from the sideline from Coach Wright.
Need to get on the ball quick. 9 seconds now on the play clock. We're taking forever.
5 seconds. There's a snap in time. Handoff, sweep right. It's going to be Curtis with the carry. Tries to get outside.
Oh,
he's
gosh.
knocked back.
He was hit. He got folded down below. I hope he's all right. Starkey and Snell in there as well.
So picks up about 2. 3rd down and 8 coming up. So Brandon Curtis running the ball right now. Brandon, when he gets hit, he doesn't go down right away, so he's always got a 2nd or 3rd tackler trying to bring him down.
They gave him 1 yard.
No, they gave him 2. It was 2nd and 9. Now it's 3rd and at least, well, I'm saying, all right, 1 yard. You're right, 3rd and 8. From the 39, back to Pax Segura, looking left, got 3 receivers over there, finds one in the flat, caught, out of bounds.
Incomplete.
But it was caught, but you're right, incomplete pass.
Yeah, they said you're right, he caught it, but the referee gave that signal, he came down with it out of bounds.
Well, I'm giving number 21, Aiden Rodriguez, a credit for a great catch. It just happened to be out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, penalties killed that drive. The miscommunication on the 1st down is what halted that drive by the Bold Gold. So let's see what Luca Perez can do with a punt here.
He's got Lincoln Preston back to receive, all by himself. Luca Perez, number 20, back to punt for the Antelopes. There's a snap, little run. Hey, that's a nice kick. Gets off, lands at the 25 and rolls past the 10,
inside
to the 5. To the, looks like the 3-yard line. It is going to be down by number 13, Braden Osborne. To the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 and 97 yards to go for a touchdown for the visiting New Deal Leopards.
What a punt. Give me just a second. I can tell you how long of a punt that was. That is a 48-yard punt.
Luca Perez. I was going to give you his average before he kicked it. He's averaging, I'm sworn I had that in here.
Sorry, 51. That's a 50.
Okay.
50-something yard, over 50 yards, a 58-yard punt according to the computer.
Well, previously his longest was 48, so he beat it by 10 yards. His average is 30.6, so he upped that a couple yards on that kick.
Let's see if he can get a safety out of this and turn the game on its head.
Bracing back in the pistol. Takes a snap. He's going to take it himself to the left side, finds the hole, gets around the edge, and he's got a wide open field ahead of him. He's being run down by post number 1, Alec Garcia. But after a long 1st down, flag is thrown.
There's personal foul. Personal foul against post. So that's added. That's going to be 15 yards added to the end of the run because it happened after the play.
All right, we got a
new home player down.
So let's take a break here.
Oh, hold on. He's up.
Uh-oh, we got another flag thrown.
And he's jarring, so there's another flag. He's jarring.
Maybe offsetting penalties
yes,
right
this
here.
is going to be offsetting. This should be offsetting penalties because there's another flag thrown in.
That's Avon Madrid.
Yep, another flag.
He
He's
another
still.
one.
So this is on New Home because the player's still chopping. He's still chirping.
That's Avon Madrid, who's very upset. He appeared to be injured. Got up and got all upset.
All right, Patterson calls the defense over just to calm everybody down. Officials gather. So there's a flag thrown at the 32 and then a flag thrown at the 44.
And the first one was thrown back here.
Oh,
got three of them down.
Yeah, 3 flags down.
At the 32, the 40 or 37, and then the 44.
Offsetting penalties. It's going to be still.
Let's wait till they step it off.
Okay.
Because they're trying to figure it out. You know what was nice at Olton last week was the referees had a microphone, and we could hear most of what they said. We used to have it here at Post. There's still a lot of jawing going on the sideline, and the head ref is telling somebody to leave the game, I do believe. He's throwing somebody out.
He's picking
another flag. There's another flag.
Another flag.
So I don't know if number 7's causing the trouble back there. We can't see.
7 entered the huddle. 7 is in now.
I'm talking about the ref was jawing at somebody on the sideline.
Yeah, somebody. So this.
It could have been a coach or somebody up in the bleachers.
Yeah, could be either or.
A 4th flag is thrown. Oh, boy.
Okay, so
let's wait until they step it off. What a good idea. What the heck? There he goes.
okay, he looks like he stepped it off from the 43, and they're going to get the ball at the 27.
27. It'll be 1st and 10, and all kinds of commotion going on the field.
Okay, good tackle.
He's going to do it again, it looks like.
Good tackle by Alec Garcia, just to bring everybody back to what happened. That was that was a touchdown-saving tackle by Alec Garcia.
Alec, one of our leading tacklers, by the way. Speaking of which, on D, he's got 40 tackles on the season. Now 41.
So I got offsetting penalties to add in real fast.
And then add one.
Good Lord, offsetting.
There's going to be a one that gave the penalty to New Home, which puts them at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback Brayson Beck in the pistol formation. 3 receivers right, 1 left. He's looking left, throws up, caught, and a 1st down to number 2. And he breaks a tackle, gets downfield into post territory to about the 44.
He stepped out of bounds at the 44.
No, he's brought down.
Oh, he's brought down out of bounds. Did you see who brought him down?
Colby Cook. I think it's going to be Draven Gonzalez out back there with the tackle.
Okay, and he gets all the way down to the BOGO 44, you said?
Correct.
Okay.
The 1st and 10, hurry-up offense for the Leopards. He's got 3 receivers right, nobody on the left side. Running back in the backfield, quarterback keep. Goes left, gets a few yards, pushing for that 1st down once again. He's going to get another 1st down. That is Brayson Beck, the senior quarterback. Saw him as a receiver last year. Yeah, it's like a Don Gonzalez on the tackle, I do believe.
Okay, and they got the ball spotted.
It's like the 33.
That's what I see.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Post up 7-0, 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go. New Home threatening to score now, trying to hurry up a little bit. Back to pass, quick pitch right. It's caught by Lyles, number 4, in the open field, close to the 20, and he's slung down by number 15 by the Antelopes. That's Coach Daniel Young.
Good chase down tackle by Daniel Young. Now New Home acting like they have something to prove now.
All right, they're moving the ball at will. Unfortunately, another 1st down. That's the 3rd one on this possession. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. 3 receivers right. It's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. Follows his blocking back. Goes to the left tackle. Gets another 1st down. He's a tough runner. That Cook, he's still on his feet inside the 5 to the goal line. It's a touchdown for the New Home Leopards.
Yep.
So a 21-yard scamper by quarterback number 0, Brayson Beck. Post having a little bit of trouble bringing down the runners today. Kind of flashback of a couple weeks ago. Number 17 is in to kick the extra point, Caden McDonald. Right footer, hold by number 23, Bryson Burke. He's the backup quarterback. Kick is up. Oh, off the upright. Post maintains the lead by 1. Carson Construction scores 7-6. 4:14 left in this 1st quarter. That's brought to you by George's Family Restaurant. Back in a moment.
This message is a courtesy of Harp Girls Holding.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This message is a courtesy of Harp Girl.
All right, the Leopards come back and score. Drive summary is brought to you by Pocolambro. Here's Russ Morris.
Well, the drive began at the 3-yard line off of a great punt from Luke Perez. Penalties, however, got the Leopards in post in a brouhaha close to the middle of the field.
That's what it was, a brouhaha.
But after all of that, they wound up starting their second play of the drive on their own 27-yard line, and it culminated in a 21-yard touchdown rush by Brayson Beck. However, their backup quarterback missed the extra point, so your Bowl Gold still have the lead 7-6.
Thank you, Russ.
For your Carson Construction score.
All right, post back to receive for the Antelopes, Sean Ramos, along with Randon Curtis, back deep. Post up by 1, 7-6, Carson Construction score, and ready to start this kickoff. So it'll be number 18 for the Leopards kicking off. That is Ryder Starkey, also known as a running back.
And wide receiver some as well.
Kick is up. It's deep. He's going to be down to looks like the 16-yard line. And it is Randy Curtis gets tripped up. And a flag is thrown as he goes down. But number 23 with the tackle as well as the kicker, right? Bryson Burke, who kicked, went down and made the tackle. Curtis is brought down at the 25, it looks like.
Okay, 25. So there's a penalty that's going to be added. That's going to be after the play.
And the way they're leaning, looks like it's going to be against post. Yep, be a holding penalty, it looks like. 10-yard penalty.
Block in the back.
Okay.
Okay, so he gets to the penalty on post.
First down.
Illegal block in the back puts us at the 15, so we got to go 85 yards.
All right, post with receiver on each side. Daniel Young in the backfield is the blocking back. Handoff's going to go to, looks like Curtis runs into a couple tacklers and brought down immediately.
I believe he was brought down by Keaton Bullard and Marshall Brown.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
All right, so one yard picked up by Curtis on that carry. Rushing yards are hard to come by against these Leopards so far.
Oh, well, only 15 on the ground for us, only 15.
Coach Post got to figure that out. Of course, the only score was on a pass play. 2 receivers one on each side. Back to pass. Here comes one going deep right. And it's caught at the 50-yard line. Nice catch by number 2, Draven Gonzalez.
What a pass. He's tripped up from behind by number 6, Camden Hendricks. But he gets all the way into Leopard territory at the 47-yard line.
Gonzalez had 2 defenders on him. Perfect pass from Segura to Gonzalez for the first down. Brought to you by Payne, Powell, Truitt,
and Chandler.
There you go. All right, first 10 Antelopes. Leopards territory from the 46. Snap, handoff. It's going to be Luca Perez this time. Bounces off. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage that he may have.
I didn't see who wound up making the play. There was a lot of people trying to give him an alligator roll. I believe that was Ryder Starkey that tried to do it.
All right, so
loses a yard.
Yeah, 1 yard back to the 47. It'll be 2nd and 11 to go. Post's going to have to get that front line moving and move some guys out of the way. We don't have size and weights on the Leopards, but those guys look pretty big, pretty athletic, obviously. Josh Segura brings the call in with 9 seconds on the play clock. Post is cutting it close, trying to run out this clock. Up by 1 point, 7-6. There's snap. Segura looking left, crossing route. It's caught. Ramos with the catch. He's brought down by number 21, Lincoln Preston.
Good play by the junior quarterback, finding his open receiver, and good play by Sean Ramos to hold on to the hit and hang on to the ball.
Payne, Powell, True, and Chandler first down. Now at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. Yeah, coach is working the clock already. This is still in the first quarter, 2:05 to go.
Well, given the way Newholm likes to run the ball, points are going to be at a premium in this game, Jim.
Receiver each side, blocking back. They're going to be handed off to Luca Perez. He stiff arms his way, gets tackled by number 2. That is Colby Cook with the tackle, comes in from the linebacker position.
Yeah, they give credit to their defensive coordinator. Don't have him. Can't see who that is, Jim. You could probably tell me. But either way, that's a good call by the Leopards defense coordinator to kind of crash the house on that side of the line of scrimmage and bring Luca down for a big loss.
It's Matt McCarty is the defensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator for the Leopards is Andrew Applewhite.
Is that the 38, I believe?
Head coach John Ward. 38-yard line, loss of a few. It's going to be 2nd down and 15 for the Antelopes. From the 42, Segura. Oh, it's a handoff. It's fumbled.
Incomplete pass because it was a – They rolled that an incomplete pass.
Okay.
Because it's one of those pitch passes. So it's an incomplete pass to Daniel Young.
Have to get that play back. So no loss.
They blew it dead for a pre-snap penalty, false start.
Okay. I thought the ref was giving a sign there.
It's a pre-snap penalty. Hey, I'll take that over a fumble, over a possible fumble any day of the week.
Play clock down to 6. 4. In time. Handoff. Perez gets it. Goes right. Tackled immediately. It's like number 50's in there with a couple others. That's going to be Hayden Brumley and number 2, Colby Cook.
Yeah, they are keying in on the read options. Josh he's doing a great job reading the defenses. However, the only problem is there's a few of those he might want to have back where he could have pulled it out and ran the opposite way.
All right, Bold Gold Lennox facing a long third down, and it looks like 20 or 19 to go for the first.
Well, you have to snap it off before the play clock is ahead of the game clock here.
So 13 down to 7 on the play, 10 on the game clock. There's a snap. Segura back to pass, gets blitz. It's going to be a screen play. Daniel Wright with the catch. He's going to get close to a first down. He's about 2 yards short. That'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Tackle made by Parker Lyles as he gets down to the 20. I believe he's at the 26 is where the referees have the ball at.
Exactly. It was like a timeout. It was going to be end of the quarter, obviously. So we ended the quarter. Post with a nice passing run play. Make it a 3rd down and 2 coming up when we come back as we switch ends of the field. Thank you to Georgia Family Restaurant for the first quarter. And Carson Construction for the score, which is 7-6. Bold Gold lead. Back in a moment.
Post Car Wash is the place to keep it clean at West 14th and North Avenue K. Post Car Wash is a modern, soft-touch experience featuring ceramic waxes, a cutting-edge wax that will shine your paint and leave a slick finish. Get the Touch 4 Wash app for a quick, convenient way to pay. You'll get $1 off when you use the app, as well as earn points for future washes. Give your vehicle the attention it needs. 1 block west of Highway 84 behind People's Bank on West 14th. Keep it clean at Post Car Wash.
Post Car Wash. Keep it clean at West 14th and North K. The second quarter of Bold Gold football is presented by Post Car Wash.
All right, back for the second quarter here from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Game number 2 of district, or 3 rather. Russ Morris has some stats for us. Russ.
That screen pass to Daniel Young puts Josh Segura at 100 yards for the game in the first quarter.
If I'm not mistaken, every game he started this year, he's thrown for over 100.
Yes, he's averaging 140, 150 yards a game.
I got the exact figure here. If I can pull it up real quick, we'll worry about it later. Now with 4th down and 3, Antelope's going for it. Quick pitch to the right, caught by Gonzalez. Gets the Payne, Powell, Chandler. First down at about the 20.
Throwing out of bounds by number 0, their quarterback, racing back.
All right, so Post moving the ball now.
Gets down to the 18-yard line.
Correct. On the right hash mark, Post moving from left to right. 18 yards away from the south end zone. 3 receivers left on 1st and 10. 1 receiver right. That's Draven Gonzalez. Josh Segura takes a snap. Gives the handoff to Luca Perez. Gets it close to the 15, probably the 14, Russ. We'll see where they put it.
He's bouncing off the tacklers. Number 22, Marshall Brown, is the one that wound up bringing him down. Going to say he's at the
I'd say 13 or 14.
They got him at the 14.
Scoreboard says 14. We'll go with that.
I'll take that. Thank you, Coach Jeffrey, running the board for us tonight.
All right, there's the snap to Segura. Perez gets it, goes left, bounce off a tackler, and is stood up. And it's going to be Colby Cook with the tackle. He may have picked up 1 down to the 13-yard line. See if they change it on the scoreboard. I'm going by the side judge where his foot is.
Yes, side judge is at the 13. That's what I have, Jim.
All right, so gain of 1.
Tell me.
3rd down and 5 then from the 13. Receivers 3 left. 1 right.
Soft coverage on Draven on the near side of the field, Jim.
There's Segura looking for Draven Gonzalez in the corner, up and caught for a TD. What a pass and catch by the Bold Gold. That is Segura to Gonzalez.
That is a mismatch all day long. Draven Gonzalez listed at 6 foot. I believe that was Camden Hendricks lining up on there. Or no, sorry, that's Tucker Cotton lined up on him. He's only 5'10". That's a mismatch all day long.
5'10" to 6 foot. All right, so it's Mason Wright. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Post takes the lead. There's the second kick. Looks good from here. 2 for 2. Post 14. New Deal. Leopards at 6. Carson Construction score here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Post Car Wash. Back in a moment. Trey Payne and his team at Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler are available for all of your legal needs. With offices in Post, Lubbock, Hereford, and Clovis, New Mexico, the team is ready to offer legal solutions in personal injury, family law, criminal law, real estate, and estate planning. Give them a call at 806-368-8712. Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler Law Firm. Call 806-368-8712. All right, Post scores for the second time tonight. Here's a drive summary brought to you by Pocalambro.
Touchdown pass from Josh Segura to Draven Gonzalez puts the Bowl Gold extending their lead. Mason Wright converts the PAT to give Post an 8-point lead, make your Carson Construction score 14-6. We are passing the ball because if New Home is going to walk their safeties up, we're going to take shots.
All right,
the only way we can run the ball is if they walk them back.
Lincoln Preston back to receive along with number 4, and he gets the ball. He fumbles it too at the 15, picks it up, scoots around, gets a few tacklers around him. A good run still by Lyles, who fumbled the ball at the 10-yard line, picked it up, gets past the 25. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be like the 27.
Good job by Aiden Rodriguez to bring him down out of bounds.
So close to a 17-yard return by number 4, Parker Lyles.
So it puts the ball at the 20, what they said, the 27?
Yes, sir.
Oh, 26. Well,
27.
27? Yeah, 27.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Leopards, and they scored on their last possession, failed to get the PAT, so keeps that score 14 for Post, 6 for the Leopards. All right, so here we go, 1st and 10 from the 27. Leopards going from right to left. That's south and north here at Redmond Stadium. Quarterback Bryson Beck, number 0. Taking a snap. Sweet. He's going to keep it. He's hard to bring down.
Vicente Hernandez winds up bringing him down. He got a hold of him first and never let go.
Looks like he picks up 1 yard on the carry to the 28.
That's what I see. You're going to need Vicente and Jacob Price to come alive on the middle and the right side of the line. Daniel Carroll on the end is going to have to do his job on that other line because they will love to motion to both sides. If you can penetrate the middle, you can stop it.
Watch out for Colby Cook. He's split wide left. He's got a height advantage over a post defender. He'll be back with the running. Quarterback takes it. He'll be short of the first. And let's see.
Good job by Jacob Price getting there and crash down.
There you go.
Back once again with the carry.
So Breaking Beck's running the ball quite a bit tonight. We'll get a review when Russ can on how many yards he's got from that quarterback position.
They say at the 33, Jim.
He's lined up in the pistol, 33-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. A short 5. Quick pitch to the right side is incomplete. Through the hands of number 21. The intended receiver was Lincoln Preston.
Okay, so far running the ball, New Home has ran the ball 10 times for 82 yards. Colby Cook, 3 rushes for 3. Brayson Beck, 6 for 74.
All right, Ryder Starkey's back to punt for the Leopards. He can kick the ball. Back deep for the Antelopes, number 2, Draven Gonzalez. Standing close to the 15 or 25. Kick is up, almost blocked. Gonzalez under it, catches it at the 25, to the 30. Jumps over a block, 35, gets to the 40, knocked out of bounds.
Lowers the shoulder on number 20, Hayden Reyna, to say, welcome to the ball game, big fella. Tackle me if you can, and gets down to the 40-yard line.
All right, 1st 10 for the Antelopes. Good field position from the 40. Moving from left to right. All right, so far tonight we've seen have become our 2 regular running backs. You got number 5 out there, Randon Curtis, and then you'll sneak in Luca Perez. Luca Perez has a touchdown on a passing play out of the backfield on the first possession by the Antelopes in the first quarter.
You need to come away with points if you can. And, Jim, they're going single high, walking him up to the we're going to pass it here again, Jim. Look how close safety is.
2 receivers left. Hand off to Curtis up the middle. Quite a few yards. About 2 yards short of the midfield, which is where he's got to get to for the first.
Well, Coach Wright caught me off guard because every time they walked that safety, number 21, Lincoln Preston, forward, we went over the top with it. But Coach Wright decides to go with a simple draw and bring in the defenders forward. That way you can run right through them with all the gaps that your lineman can create. Good rush by Randy Curtis there.
Curtis takes it to the 47, so about 3 yards short of the first down. 2nd and 3 coming up. 8:40 on the second quarter clock. Second quarter brought to you by Post Car Wash.
Doing it again, Jim.
Segura in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff. Oh, stopped immediately in the backfield. It's Curtis on the blitz from the outside linebacker position is number 2, Colby Cook.
Just a good read by Colby Cook that puts the ball now at the 44-yard line.
You know what? I think he's playing inside linebacker. He just blitzed the outside and was right there when the handoff was handed.
Yeah, somebody didn't call for help or double team when they should have on the line, and that's usually what happens when an outside linebacker is running free like that.
All right, ball at the 44 now, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and close to 6 for a first. 3 receivers on the left side, 1 right. Snap, back Segura from the pocket, no rush.
God, look how much
just
time he's
flushed
got.
Right, gets rid of it. It's up for grabs, and it's, almost caught by Gonzalez and almost intercepted as well by Cook. No, I'm sorry, by 0. Would have been Brayson Beck. All right, so that's going to bring up 4th and 6. Looks like the punt squad's coming out. We'll see Luca Perez coming out to do those chores.
He had so much time, Josh did, to throw that ball. Good on him to roll out. The ball was hung in the air a little bit. It caught the jet stream that came in due to the rain that was here all day today. That jet stream is still here. It hung, kind of like a punt. And there's no way Draven could come in and make a play. But if Josh wanted to, he could take off and run for it.
All right, Perez just kicked a 58-yarder last time. Here he goes again. Whistle blows before he kicks it.
False start against us.
Dang. 5-yard penalty against the Antelopes. Once again, Luca Perez averages coming into the game 30.6 yards on a punt. Upped it a little bit on the last one with 58 yards.
Puts it now.
He's kicked 5 inside the 20 this season. So he can do the job. Ball now at the the 39. Luca Perez ready to punt from he'll kick it from about the 30 once he gets a hold of it. Oh, over his head. He's got to pick it up. He gets the punt off just in time. It's partially touched by the guy over there, Russ, 21, I believe.
Got a handle, but it's still rolling, Jim, and we downed it just a little bit too early.
Good. Well, it was touched. It was touched.
Well, guess what Coach Wright is saying? If it was blocked, then it's a live ball. But they say no, that he just got it off, and we downed it.
I think Hayden Reyna touched it. Oh, well. Don't have the replay to watch.
We'll never know. Anyway, it was down by, I didn't see who got, I believe it was Raiden Osborne that downed it. And it's down at the post 44. Or New Home 44.
New Home's 44. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Wearing all white tonight from head to toe.
Well, here we go. Let's see if you can answer. With another turnover, if you can muster one here.
Bryson Beck in the pistol. 3 receivers left. Takes a snap. Whistle blows.
False start against the Leopards.
All right.
That is now their 5th penalty of the game. After all of those extracurricular penalties they had at the beginning, wasn't able to mark all of them in earlier.
And what's odd is that Avon Madrid, who had the penalties, has been in. He's in a slot receiver slot on the left. 3 on the left side, 1 on the right. Handoff up the gut. Nice run. To be short of the first to the 49-yard line. And that is number 18 with the carry, Ryder Starkey.
Ryder Starkey on the carry. Tackled by Don Gonzalez. 2nd and 5.
All right, so 2nd down and 5 for the Leopards. 7 minutes, 8 seconds to go in this first half. Beck takes a snap. He keeps it, actually. Fakes the handle. He stopped in the backfield for a loss.
Good job by...
Got a couple in there.
Yeah, Daniel Carroll, Luca Perez. I believe Daniel Young was in there as well.
All right, so a loss of maybe 1. Brings up 3rd down and 6. Still in Leopard territory now at the 49-yard line. Bryson Beck ready to take the snap. Looking left, gets rid of it, throws, caught by number 2, Cook. who gets the first down and a little bit more.
Good tackle by Raiden Osborne just to hold on to him, but good. It was an even better play by Colby Cook just to make sure that his legs keep running.
Moving the ball in the post territory to the 42. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards. 6 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the second. 3 receivers right, or 2 right, 1 tight end. He's in motion. That's going to be a miscommunication in the backfield, turned into a first down by Brayson Beck. And the flag is thrown on the far side.
Tripped up by Colton Hawkins.
It's going to be another
extracurricular activity against us. It's 15 yards added to the end of the run. It's automatic first down.
My goodness.
So where did he get to, Jim? Did you see?
Yeah, 30. Is it the 37? I'm sorry, 32.
So he was at the 32, and they're going to put the ball where?
Looks like the 17. So inside the red zone, 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Penalty against post, hurts you every time. Getting ready to set the chains over there. The chain gang's not as swift as the players on the field. Brayson Beck in the shotgun. Behind him is his running back 18, Ryder Starkey. Timeout called?
Timeout post.
So we'll take one here. 5:35 to go in the Post Car Wash second quarter. Carson Construction scores Post 14, new home 6.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
All right, Post Coach Wright calls the timeout. Now we're back from that with 5:35 to go in the second quarter. Bold Gold Antelopes on defense. Got to defend in the red zone now. From the 17-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the new home Leopards, who are the district leading team as of now. Post trying to change that tonight. All right, here on 1st and 10. There's one in the slot on the right, one wide, nobody on the left. Running back Starkey, 18 in the backfield. Shotgun snap, hand off to Starkey. Stop just past the line of scrimmage. Gang tackle. And I think
Daniel Carroll and Luca Perez are in there first.
I think he got, yeah. All right, so there we go. Second down and a pickup of 2. Second down and pickup of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. From the 15-yard line, 2nd and 7. Beck takes the shotgun snap, goes right, runs it, going for a first down. Got a mass humanity of Antelopes over there, short of the first of about a yard.
Trying to see who's coming up off of the pile.
Everybody.
Dawn looks like he was in there. No, he's walking free. Draven was in there. That's who I see, Draven and Alec Garcia.
Brayson Beck on the carry.
Hawkins was in there. You had everybody, but yeah, it's hard to pick who was there first.
And it's 3rd down.
All right, 3rd down coming up, about 2 to go for the first. They're putting the ball on the 9-yard line. Let's call it. Okay, 9. Quick pitch left is incomplete. In and out of the hands. Number 4, Parker Lyles, was running before he caught it and couldn't hold on to it. That's going to bring up 4th and short.
All right, decision time for New Home. I don't think there's any question. I think they're going to go for it. And, Jim, this reminds me a lot of the Slayton game. Remember, Slayton's quarterback had a whale of a game running the ball against us, and that's all they had. Let's see what the Antelopes can respond here. Big 4th down.
Brayson Beck in the pistol. Parker behind him. Hunter Burrell, 12, is out there. Flag is thrown offsides against post. Free throw in the end zone's incomplete.
Yeah, it's going to be a first down, New Home.
And another flag thrown on the far sideline.
I think they saw the same thing. But if it's this,
that'll be the second flag.
Well, let's see though. I'm waiting to see what they say before I say anything.
You know, obviously defense was offside, so it's going to give them automatic first down. We don't know what happened on the second flag yet. Would they offset if it's a 15-yard penalty, or we subtract 5?
Offsides against Post. And false start.
Oh, so it offsetting.
Offsets. We're going to replay the down.
All right, so 4th down coming up again. So 4th and short, 2 yards to go for the first for the Leopards. At the 9-yard line. So Post needs a big stop here, big play, momentum changer right here on 4th and 2.
So we jumped, and so both teams jumped at the exact same time. That is rare. I mean, very rare. You don't see that a lot.
Coach John Ward is questioning the call, trying to get an explanation. I don't think he's going to – can't throw a challenge flag in high school football.
Then it's a good call by the officials because both officials saw something different, so you have to make that call.
All right, so 4th down and 2. Once again from the 9-yard line. Leopards with the ball. Well, here we go. Bracing back in the pistol. 18 behind him. That's Ryder Starkey. They can both run the ball well.
Timeout.
Timeout Post. Wow. So we will take one here as well. All right, so we've got 4th down and 2. 9 yards away from the goal line for the Leopards. 4:18 to go here in the second. Post up 14-6. That's a Carson Construction score.
Take a break and let Post Family Cleaners take care of the laundry. Family Cleaners is Post hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main Street in Post. Whether it's dry cleaning, wash and starching, laundry service, or alterations, Post Family Cleaners has you covered. Let Post Family Cleaners make your life a bit easier. Go by 111 West Main Street or call 806-495-0777 to get details. That's 806-495-0777. Post Family Cleaners, your hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main and Post.
All right, coming up from the 9-yard line, it'll be 4th down and 2 for the visiting new home Leopards, and Post trying to stop them, of course. Have done it before many times this season.
So by rule, Jim, it's either got to be one or the other. So we caught a break because both officials could not agree on what it was.
We'll take the break.
We will.
Let's see what happens here on 4th and 2.
Thank you, Carter Petty, for listening and chiming in on that with us as well.
All right, here we go, 4th and 2. Beck in the shotgun, taking the snap. He's going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He throws it at the last second, and it's caught. And in the backfield is brought down number 18, Ryder Starkey. So Post gets the ball back on downs. Looks like number 1 with the tackle.
Yes, Ale Garcia, number 1 with the tackle.
My goodness.
That's big.
Can't ask for much better than that defense. Way to go, boys.
And that puts the ball at the
15. 1st and 10, Antelopes. Getting the ball back, stopping on a, can't call it a goal line stand. You can call it a red zone stand, though, right?
Yes.
All right, so 14-6, Post up. It's a Carson Construction score. The Post Car Wash second quarter. Post with the ball back. Doing well with the passing game tonight, as Segura is already over his average on yardage. Handoff is going to go to 5. It's Curtis, of course, gets to the 20. He's brought down.
Good run by Curtis. Bounce it outside, gets down to the 19-yard line.
So gain of about 4. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Post working the clock and really working that game clock, or the play clock, getting a little scary sometimes, getting under 5 seconds. Josh Segura's handling it well. Segura in the backfield, takes a snap. Brandon Curtis, the junior running back there as well. Brandon averaged 125 yards a game.
No safety back deep.
Gives it to Curtis, up the middle, bounces and spins. Gets to about the 23, and he's brought down hard.
Number 22, Marshall Brown, bringing him down.
Brandon Curtis on the carry once again.
Takes it up to the, Curtis takes it up to the 22. So 3rd down and 6 now. Now 3rd and 4 should be. Scoreboard saying 6, but we'll go with 4.
I got 3rd and 3 on that.
Okay. Depends on which source you look at. Now you look at the marker over there. He's got to get to the 23. So, yeah, 3 yards for a first on 3rd down. Antelopes. It's going to be Perez with the call. And close to a Payne Powell, Truett, and Chandler first down. Depends on where the forward motion is spotted.
It is a Payne Powell, Truett, and Chandler first down. It's going to be at the 26-yard line. Miles Clark winds up bringing him down from behind.
Oh, boy.
He gets all the way down, to the 26.
All right, so Luke is going to come out and Curtis back in. All right, Bogle Antelopes convert a first down. Brought to you by Payne, Pal, Truett, and Chandler.
They got one high safety, Jim, and I think they're going to walk him close to the line of scrimmage. Nope, he's going to stay back.
There's a snap. Curtis with the call. Runs into number 50, right at the line of scrimmage, and makes the tackle. That's going to go to Hayden Brumley.
Oh, they said he gained a couple on that.
We'll give him 2. Going to spot it right on, looks like the 28.
Remember, we still have the 2-minute timeout.
They should call it now.
And it is.
There is. All right, 2-minute timeout. Post takes a break. Due to that, 2nd and 8 coming up next. Post with the lead, 14-6. Carson Construction score. Second quarter with less than 2 minutes. In just a moment.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas to fried pies prepared fresh daily to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
All right, we're back live from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium, Post, Texas, home of the Bold Gold Antelopes, who have a lead now 14-6 in the second quarter. 2 minutes on the clock to finish off this first half. Halftime coming up. D&D Winco 2 will bring you that.
Alton up 7-0 with 8:15 left to go in the first quarter. Just the one game I've got my eye on in our district.
All right, so here we go on 2nd down and 8 for the Antelopes. Ball at the 28-yard line in Post territory. Segura takes a snap, takes the ball, throwing deep down the left side. Oh, a little interference.
No way. They're going to let that one go.
Intended receiver number 8, Sean Ramos, was pushed around a little bit, and no flag. Was it uncatchable?
No, because Sean never, he slowed up to make that, to come back to the ball. But he never, to try to sell it, but
all right,
officials
so
let him play.
3rd and 8 coming up now. 1:54 now on the clock after the incomplete pass. 3 receivers left. Junior quarterback Josh Segura. We'll check his yardage here in a little bit, but he's over his game average here in the first half. Back to pass again. Looking left. Runs now. Tucks and runs. Sees a couple tacklers. Breaks 1. Breaks 2. Close to the first. Gets to the 1 yard short of the first down.
Yep. Oh, they're going to say
36-yard line. That's going to be close to a first.
Well, if it's the 36-yard line, that's where he needed to get to, and it's a first down.
They're not moving the chains yet.
They are now.
All right. There's your Payne, Towel, Truett, and Chandler first down here on Post Sports Radio for your Bold Gold Antelopes. Nice run by the quarterback. It's nice to see Josh Segura run. Doesn't do it that often, but he got the first down for his team. Here we go on 1st and 10. Sweep left. Curtis trying to get out the edge. Gets close, and then he gets tackled big time with a flag thrown, by the way. Parker Lyles with the big tackle.
All right, let's see what that flag was. It was either
holding situation or area, looks like.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding post.
Dang it.
Holding against the Antelopes.
10-yard penalty.
Takes it back to the 26. That's not what you needed.
Killed a little momentum there. Now we're down to 1 minute and 11 seconds to go in the second quarter.
It is now 1st and 20. You got to go to Gale to convert this first down.
They got 2nd down for some reason. Should be first.
It should be first down.
Replay it. Or they'll get that situated during the timeout. And we'll take one here on Post Sports Radio. Home of the Bold Gold, and they're leading 14-6 here in the second quarter with 1:04 to go. We'll come right back.
No matter the time of day, you'll find something just for you at Bill Cohen's McDonald's. Breakfast with an Egg McMuffin, lunch or dinner with a Big Mac or Quarter Pounder and fries, a quick snack of fresh bakery items, or just a cup of coffee. Bill Cohen's McDonald's has it, and it's always fast and fresh. Stop in today at any of the 5 locations of Bill Cohen's McDonald's: Brownfield, Levelland, Post, Slayton, and 82nd in Milwaukee in Lubbock. Bill Cohen's McDonald's. I'm loving it.
All right, we're back after a timeout, after a holding call against Post, as they will get back out there with, looks like 2nd down and 13 to go for the first.
So they got to go to the 46 to get the first down, correct?
Yes, 46-yard line for the first. That's 13 yards away.
It is 2nd down.
Ball's on the 33-yard line. Here comes Post out of their sideline huddle.
All right, fixed it in the computer, so we're all good.
Here we go. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Curtis in the backfield with Segura. Play clock starts. There's a snap. Curtis gets the call, and he stopped in the backfield. Got past the line of scrimmage and picks up 1. That's going to bring up 4th down and long.
Tackle made by Keaton Bullard.
Timeout for Newholm.
Timeout, Newholm.
So we're going to take one here as well. 56 seconds go in the second quarter, 14-6, Post up as the Cars Construction lead. The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Our Newholm called the timeout. We'll come back from that here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. 3rd game of district play. Newholm is 2-0, Post 1-1. Post trying to even things up in this game. Still got a long ways to go with just 56 seconds left in the second.
Don't want to do anything dumb. Third down.
3rd down and 13 for the Antelopes. Mason Wright ready to snap. Goes back to Segura, looking deep, tucks it, fumbles it, tries to get on it and can't. It's picked up by Newholm, it looks like. And it's going to be Newholm ball at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't see who recovered, I didn't see who forced it. I think Starkey forced it and fell on it.
It was bouncing around a little bit. Not sure who got it, Russ. Had to give somebody credit, though. The computer needs information.
Forced at the 30, recovered at the 30.
Oh, boy. Okay. So, bad news for the Antelopes. They just put up a red zone stand moments ago. Going to have to do the same thing here. From the 30-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards.
Well, they're even in the turnover column, both with fumbles. Both at 1 apiece, so you need a stand. If you can find it, you need a stand it. Because remember, you get the ball to start the second half.
3 receivers right, 1 in the backfield, 1 receiver on the left. Beck takes it back to pass from the pocket, going down the middle, up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Great defense by the Bold Gold Antelopes.
Yes. And he's slow to get up.
Grayson Beck's pass, incomplete.
Incomplete. Is that 21 over there?
It was intended for Parker Lyles.
But who broke it up?
Who broke it up? That looked like Draven crashed in.
21. Aiden Rodriguez. He's the one that hit him hard. Penalty? What? Is there a flag thrown on the hit?
It's called against the Antelopes.
That's a roughing the passer then.
Okay. Well, takes the ball to the 15-yard line now. Gives them 1st down and 10 from there.
Yeah.
All right. The 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Inside the red zone at the 15-yard line. Beck rolls left. Whistle blows at the snap.
False start on the Leopards.
5-yard penalty against the Leopards. Takes it to the 20-yard line. So we'll replay first or not?
Yep, it's a replay of a 1st down.
So 1st and 15 coming up.
But it did take But they did take 2 seconds off the clock, though.
41 seconds ago in the second quarter, brought to you by Post Car Wash. Carson Construction score, 14-6. Post leads. New Home threatening to score now from the 20-yard line on first down and 15.
You desperately need to force a turnover here if you can find it in you to do it.
Back to pass. Beck, quick pitch on the right side is caught. It stays inbound. Number 2, Cook, takes it inside the 5 to about the 2.
He got pushed out of bounds. I believe that was Draven that knocked him out of bounds, I believe.
You're going to spot it at the 2 or 3, Russ. Let's call it the 3-yard line. So it's going to bring up first and goal from the 3. 33 seconds is where the clock stops, so plenty of time.
No, they say at the 4, Jim.
It's at the 3, Russ. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Here's the snap. It's going to be a keeper by Beck. Caught in the backfield. It's slung down. First one there is number 11, Adon Gonzalez.
And New Home takes their final timeout.
We'll just keep it here, Russ. As we come to 22 seconds left, that's going to bring up second down and goal from the 4, or less, or more than that, actually. They put it at the 5. They stuck it at the 5 right now.
Yeah, that's where the line judge is at, and he looks like he's at the 5.
All right, so Antelope's got to stop, have a big stop here with just 22 seconds for the Leopards to attempt to score.
Yeah, the ball's right at the 5-yard line. So this is interesting because, they put 5 seconds back on the clock, so there's 27 seconds on the clock now. So New Home's trying not to do anything egregious like make themselves cause a turnover. Post, you desperately need one because you get the ball to start the second half. So if you could come away with a big stand and get some momentum heading into the locker room, that would be huge. That would do wonders.
All right, so here come the Leopards from the sideline huddle, 5-yard line. You got second down and goal from there. They got 2 receivers right wide. You got a tight end over there as well. Pistol formation, lateral right. It's going to be to Starkey. Cuts up. Stopped.
Hard.
Tackled. He gets across the plane for a touchdown. Making the score 14-12. Post still up by 2. As New Home will go for the PAT. They'll probably go for 2 since they missed the PAT after the first score.
They'll have to, but Starkey got hit hard, and I mean hit hard, but he survived the contact and went on through. And they're
for 1.
Well,
watch the trick play here.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth.
Who's that, number 11? What do we got there?
17.
17. That's Caden McDonald, the kicker. Up. This one's good. Makes it a 1-point game with 20 seconds to go before halftime. Both Old Antelopes lead 14-3 as the Carson Construction score. We will take one more break, and then we'll come back and finish off this second quarter here on Post Sports Radio.
Post Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
All right, here's Russ Morris with the drive summary brought to you by Poca Lambro.
Well, 3 plays, 30 yards, and what we thought New Home would have been backed up to 33 to begin the drive turned out to be a roughing the passer call, which put New Home in scoring territory. They scored thanks to Ryder Starkey with a 5-yard touchdown. They convert the PAT. Carson Construction scores still a Bowl Gold lead, 14-13.
McDonald kicking off for the Leopards. It's going to be short. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 30. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It goes out about the 27. We'll see where they step it off to.
Put it at the 28.
So 5 yards from there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 33-yard line. They're going to stick it at the 28. And step off 5. I was right.
Step off 5 is going to be at the 30.
33.
33-yard line.
So first and 10, 33-yard line. Post has 20 seconds to play with. We'll see what Coach comes up with. We'll have the stats for you at halftime, both team and individual, during the D&D Winco 2 halftime show. First and 10 for the Antelopes from their own 33. A knee is taken. We're going to take this game into halftime and come back and play a rough second half. So, as the experts said, this is going to be either a 3-point game or a 7-point game, and I think they're going to be right so far. Carson Construction score at the half is Post 14 and New Home 13. And we'll come back with the D&D Winco 2 halftime show. We thank Post Car Wash for the second quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
This message is a courtesy of Harp Girls Holding.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This message is a courtesy of Harp Girls Holding.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratched tortillas to fried pies prepared fresh daily to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
Welcome back to Post High School Football on postsportsradio.com. Corporate sponsor for the 2025 season is McDonald's. I'm loving it. This broadcast is made possible by D&D Winco 2, Post Family Dentistry, Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, KSSL Radio, the Post Dispatch, Pocalambro, Payne, Powell, Truitt, and Chandler, George's Family Restaurant, Carson Construction, Post Car Wash, Harp Girls Holding, Holly's Drive-In, Post Independent School District, RRC Wholesale, XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Post Plumbing, Heating, and Air, Jackson Brothers Meats, Sonic. And now, here's a D&D Winco 2 halftime report on postsportsradio.com. All right, we're going to give you the pleasure of watching the Pride of Post Band here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium.
To add to your halftime entertainment, the Pride of Post is now being joined by the students of Post Middle School Concert Band to perform Land of 1,000 Dances. The concert band is made up of 7th and 8th graders and is under the direction of Nikki Moore.
In Texas, Fridays are known for one thing: football. High school football just seems to bring people together. That's why McDonald's celebrates that spirit with our $8 hot and spicy McChicken bundle and $10 20-piece Chicken McNuggets bundle. Both include a basket of fries. So hang out at McDonald's and start a new tradition. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Post Antelope Football is powered by Walk-Ups Point, the place in Post for custom embroidery, laser engraving, quilting, and fresh smoked Buck's beef jerky. Walk-Ups Point is on East Main at the tracks. Call 806-787-6777. Certified Public Accountants, Bollinger, Seegers, Gilbert & Moss, LLP, serving Post and West Texas since 1954. And Carson Construction for all your construction needs. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch, community news at the finest.
Not every pass leads to a touchdown, but every game can be a win with Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. With high-quality beef and pork cuts of every variety, plus their sausage and world-famous beef jerky, you might have to play some defense around the dinner table. But this football season can be as delicious as it is entertaining. Located at 121 South Avenue H in Post, call today at 806-495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post.
Okay, we're back live at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium at halftime, where Post leads 14-13, just 1 point against the New Deal
New
Leopard.
Home.
New Home.
New
Sorry,
Home.
man, I get them confused. Why?
I do
They don't
too.
even look alike. New Home, New Deal. It's New Home tonight. Anyway, Russ has got these scores from around the area. Russ?
Well, taking a look at District 1 in 2A Division 1, West Texas shut out Sanford Fritch 36-0. Panhandle up on Sunray 56-7 with 6 seconds left to go in the first half. Spearman up on Amarillo Highland Park, second quarter just getting underway. Once again, the Lynx lead the Hornets 7-6. 7:34 left to go in the second quarter. New Deal up on Olton 14-7. New Deal playing with a backup quarterback. Abernathy 41, Floydada 8 at half. And then just taking a look at some of the past opponents we played. Forsan up on Christoval 7-0. Slayton up down at half 14-12. And then we take a look at Seagraves. They are up on Smyre at half 41-6. And Lamesa was up on Kermit 36-0. They went into half. Now let's take a look at the.
Real quick, Russ, I want to point out on your screen right now, you're watching the presentation of the breast cancer survivors. This is Pinktober, and it's a pink out night here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. So, boy, God bless those people out there who made it through all that and those who are suffering right now. All right, let's go ahead and look at the team stats.
So the team stats from the first half: first downs, New Home 12 to Post 10. New Home rushed the ball 17 times for 112 yards. Post 21 times for 36. However, Post is 9 of 6 through the air for 121 yards. The Leopards are 7 for 11 for 60. 28 plays for 172 yards for the Leopards. 30 plays for 157 yards for the Bowl Gold. The New Home averaging 6.1 yards per play. Post 5.2. Both teams turn the ball over one time via fumbles. New Home should have 6 penalties. I wasn't able to put those into the computer, but they do have 6 penalties. Post with 8 for 70. And taking a look at third downs, New Home 2 for 5 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth down. Post, however, 4 for 8 on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth.
Okay, not bad. All right, we'll take a look at the individual stats in this game between Post and New Home. Got me again. 14-13, Post leads by 1. Just back in a moment.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you looking to do some work around the house and would like to hire a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew have over 40 years of combined experience and can do new construction, remodeling, and concrete work. Plan now for your spring and summer projects and call the guys who pride themselves on their work. 806-626-3811. Carson Construction, building a lasting relationship with each customer. Call 806-626-3811.
Trey Payne and his team at Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler are available for all of your legal needs. With offices in Post, Lubbock, Hereford, and Clovis, New Mexico, the team is ready to offer legal solutions in personal injury, family law, criminal law, real estate, and estate planning. Give them a call at 806-368-8712. Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler Law Firm. Call 806-368-8712.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call 806-629-4458.
All right, back live at Redmond where the Antelopes lead by 14-13 over New Home. The Leopards, 8th ranked in the state. Hey, tomorrow's our last volleyball broadcast. Please join us at 11:45 as a pregame. The first tip or first serve should be at 12 noon. Usually it runs late, but it is going to be senior day for our Lady Lopes. So y'all come on out to the arena. If not, catch it here on Post Sports Radio. Russ, let's take a look at the individual stats here in this game.
So let's take a look at the individual stats for New Home. Leading the way on the ground is number 0, Brayson Beck, 10 carries for 87 yards and 1 touchdown. Colby Cook, 3 carries for 3 yards, and Ryder Stockey, 4 carries for 22 yards and a touchdown. Beck has completed 7 for 11 passes for 60 yards. Leading receiver is number 2, Colby Cook, 4 receptions for 56 yards, averaging 14 yards per reception. Leading tacklers, Marshall Brown, number 22, with 5, and Ryder Starkey, number 18, with 5. Now let's take a look at the stats for the Bowl Gold. Josh Segura, 9 of 6 through the air for 122 yards, averaging 13.4 yards per pass with 2 touchdowns. Longest pass of the night was for 38 yards. Leading receiver is Draven Gonzalez with 3 receptions for 59 yards. Luca Perez, Sean Ramos, and Daniel Young all have 1 reception. Luca for 32 yards, Sean with 14, Daniel with 16.
And Luca's with a TD as well.
Yes, and finally, leading tacklers, Daniel Young with 4, Alec Garcia with 4, and Adon Gonzalez with 4 solo tackles.
All right, thank you, Russ. We'll take another break, come back. Hopefully, we'll be plenty of time for the second half kickoff as we go into this break. The score hadn't changed at halftime. It's 14-13, Bold Gold Antelopes up by 1.
Here at the Post Area Chamber of Commerce, we are more than events. Yes, we love a good ribbon cutting or holiday market, but the Chamber's real purpose is deeper than that. We exist to advocate for local businesses, agriculture, and tourism. We connect people, promote growth, and keep Post moving forward together. That's why we're here. That's why we work.
The Post is...
In Texas, Fridays are known for one thing: football. High school football just seems to bring people together. That's why McDonald's celebrates that spirit with our $8 hot and spicy McChicken bundle and $10 20-piece Chicken McNuggets bundle. Both include a basket of fries. So hang out at McDonald's and start a new tradition. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
I have a great idea for an energy drink, but don't know where to start? At RRC Wholesale, we make it simple. From our chemist creating your perfect formula, to our design team crafting eye-catching labels and retail packaging, we handle it all. As a woman-owned Texas business, we believe in helping brands of every size succeed. With low minimum orders, national and international logistics, and the support to get your drink onto the big box shelves. Ready to launch your brand? Visit rrchwholesale.info or call 806-370-0419 today.
Bold Gold stands for power, grit, hope. It pumps through our veins and lives in our hearts. It's built people, businesses, communities. Those 2 words are what we Post Texans live for. It's what we at Post Plumbing love. New construction, commercial and residential plumbing and HVAC. Call the R Brothers. Go Bold Gold.
No, I want to cheat. Skip the drive-thru, drive in, and drive back to a simpler time. Our car hops come to your car to take your order at Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post, featuring old-fashioned burgers, fries, shakes, malts, along with Mexican food, sandwiches, salads, and so much more. And best of all, it's served hot and fresh right.
All right, to break in here. We're getting ready to start off the second half a little premature. Starkey's kicking this time. It's way deep. Caught at the 6-yard line. And I think that's
Curtis.
Curtis with the catch. Takes it out past the 30. From the 6 to about we're going to spot it at the 33, it looks like.
Number 8, Branson Beckham, brings him down. It's a good run for Brandon Curtis.
Very good. Here we go. Starting the second half. Post with a 1-point lead. It's 14-13.
So you got to the 33-yard line. That was a great run.
Third quarter is brought to you by Holly's Drive-In. Be sure to stop by there and get something to eat before they close tonight or sometime this weekend. All right, Jim Plummer here, Russ Morris. Missing Carter Petty again tonight. Mike Travis is on the camera. Post with the ball to start off the second one, 11:53. It's 1st and 10 from the 33. Handoff Curtis, right side. Didn't get too far, maybe 1 or 2.
He's brought down by, I believe that's number 12, Hunter Burrell.
Tackle made by Hayden Brumley.
To the 33, it looks like. 34, actually.
It's a gain 1 yard.
It's a gain of 1 for Curtis. Just heard those stats, but what has he got on the game tonight so far?
Brandon Curtis, 12 carries for 30 yards.
Averaging 124 a game. So maybe we'll see that in the second half here. He's still in the game to the right of Segura. He's in the shotgun, hands it off to Curtis again, but he stopped in the backfield this time. A lot of that defensive line is breaking right through. Almost unchallenged. I think that's 50 with the tackle, right? Nope,
Bryson Snell.
54 with the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Where's 54? On the left side, left tackle over there?
Right, he's to the Bold Gold's right side.
But our left.
Far left.
Our viewers left. That's the guy, left tackle. Also up there, you got number 50. That's Brumley on the right tackle. Post with 3 receivers left. Back to pass, Segura looking left. He gets hit as he throws it, incomplete. So breaking up the pass by taking down the thrower is 54 with the tackle.
I don't know who that ball was going to. He got hit and it was just uncatchable.
It had to go about 20 yards and it went about 10.
That's going to be counted as a throwaway. So we're going to see Luca Perez with another punt. That's not the start to the second half that you wanted. But Post is going to have to figure out how to be able to run the ball with a loaded box. That's going to be the difference in this second half, I believe.
Okay, 21's back to receive. Lincoln Preston. Luca Perez. Is blocked by number 50. He falls down. Number 4 picks it up. Blocked by 50, recovered by 4. Parker Lyles and carries it for a couple more yards to the 15. So the blitz have been on. The Post is not able to stop the pressure coming from the secondary.
Did you see where number 20 came in there and blocked it at?
I think it was 50, wasn't it?
50, yeah, number 50.
Hayden Brumley, it was about the 20, then recovered at the 15. Recovered by Parker Lyles, number 4. So Post didn't start off the second half like they wanted to. All right, so here come the Leopards of New Home with a 1-point deficit with 10:20 in the third quarter clock. Starting quarterback still in there, number 0, Brayson Beck. Got 2 receivers left. Running back right behind him. Beck carries up the middle, gains 1 or 2. Got a player down, so we're going to take a break here on Post Sports Radio.
Injury timeout on the play.
Here in just a moment. Once again, it's 14-13. New Home with the ball at the, looks like the 15, maybe 14-yard line. And it's second down and about 9 coming up. Back in a moment.
Bold Gold stands for power, grit, hope. It pumps through our veins and lives in our hearts. It's built people, businesses, communities. Those 2 words are what we Post Texans live for. It's what we at Post Plumbing love. New construction, commercial and residential plumbing and HVAC. Call the R Brothers. Go Bold Gold.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
We're live at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. This is game number 3 of District 2-2A play. That makes it what? Game number 8 for the season in week 9 of the football season. It all gets confusing, doesn't it?
Yep.
I know we had a little player down, and now we're getting ready to resume play with 10-12 on the third quarter clock. Third quarter is brought to you by good folks over at Holly's Drive-In. And New Home with the ball after a blocked punt. Got the ball deep in the red zone. They say the 14 on the scoreboard. I think it looks like the 13. What's 1 yard? We're still waiting for the player to get off the field, and we'll resume play here in just a moment.
Said he got to the. So the drive started at the 16.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. After the blocked punt and recovery. All right, so here we go. Ready to roll. Leopards out of the huddle on 2nd and 7. Scoreboard says the 14-yard line. From this angle, looks like the 13. Beck in the pistol. Looking left to pass. Does. It's crossing right. It's all tipped around. Almost picked up. Alec Garcia was about 2 yards away from getting that tipped ball.
Was that intended for Lyles?
Yeah, number 4.
Third down.
Wait until he turns around, I'll tell you. Yeah, number 4. So we got 3rd and 7. Antelopes have stopped the Leopards in the red zone earlier in the game. Let's see if they can do it again. 3rd down and 7. Beck, pistol, quick snap, quick pitch left is caught by 2. That's Cook. Looks like he was knocked out of bounds, but he stays in bounds and scores a TD. Wow, what body control and footwork by number 2, Colby Cook.
Well, it's those screens they've been running to the outside. Post had trouble against that with Farwell about 3 weeks ago. And Farwell 8 post alive with those screens. So it's what New Home does, and they take a 5-point lead.
19-14, Carson Construction score. And 17 in to kick the extra point is Caden McDonald. Kick is up, and it's good, making the score 19-14. 4-point difference. Post down with 9:52 to go in the third quarter, brought to you by Holly's. We'll take a break here and come back with more of your Bold Gold Antelope football live and free on YouTube tonight.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
Well, the New Home Leopards take the lead, 20-14. Here's Russ with the drive summary.
Well, it was a quick 3-play, 16-yard drive. It was culminated in a 14-yard touchdown pass from racing back to Colby Cook. And Caden McDonald converts the PAT, making the Carson Construction score 20-14 Leopards.
Back to receive for the Antelopes. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds.
The touchback.
Touchback outside the back of the end zone. Who kicked that? Did you notice?
Starkey.
So Ryder Starkey kicks it out of the end zone. Gives Post the ball to start this drive at the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. 9:52 on the third quarter clock. Pink out night at Redmond Stadium. Next week we go north to Floydada. Hour drive from Post. We're joined this night here with good weather as well. Back to pass with receiver 2 on each side. Quick pitch out on the left side is incomplete and is intended for Draven Gonzalez. A little bit short. All right, so coming up 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, Segura had time. It's just, I don't know what he saw. Either he had to throw around coverage or what happened, but he had plenty of time to get the ball to Draven.
Segura going to bring the play in from the sideline from Coach Wright. And they'll leave 2 receivers on the left side, Alec Garcia and Sean Ramos. Draven Gonzalez, the only one on the right. Curtis in the backfield. He's going to block. Whistle blows.
Let's see what we got.
There'll be a little conference on this call.
False start.
False start Post, 5-yard penalty. Going to bring up redo 2nd down, make it 2nd and 15. All right, 9 minutes, 47 seconds to go. And the Hollies drive in third quarter. Post now behind 20-14 against the first place and 8th ranked New Home Leopards.
The 9th penalty of the game for Post.
3 receivers on the left. Segura takes a snap, rolls left, looking, gets a little pressure, throws it up, and it's almost picked off by number 6 by the Leopard. That would be Camden Hendricks. Intended receiver was Draven Gonzalez.
It's a good idea to roll out, but that ball just hung, and I mean it hung in the air. And Hendricks was just playing center field, and it was almost costly.
Hung up there with the humidity in the air here at Redmond Stadium tonight. How much rain did you get? Anybody measure? No, I didn't check my gauge, but we had, I would hope, at least a couple tenths. It's been cloudy all day here in Post. 2 receivers to the right as well on the left. Shotgun formation. Segura back to pass from the pocket. Down the middle this time. Intended receiver was Alec Garcia.
It's going to be holding on number 4, Parker Lyles.
2 flags.
Yeah. So
yeah, hopefully it's both against
it is.
New Home. 1 or 2.
First down.
Going to call it on Parker Lyles, number 4. He's beside himself. I don't know what I did.
Well, he grabbed the jersey of Alec Garcia, and that puts the ball at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's fair if they don't see it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we come with 1st and 10 now after a good penalty for the Antelopes. 35-yard line, 1st and 10. 9:36 on the clock, 2 receivers on each side. Hand off to the running back. I think that's Curtis. Just can't get past that line.
Brought down by number 50 again, Hayden Brumley.
Be number 60, I think, Russ, the nose guard, or 50.
Tackle made on the play by Abin Madrid.
No, he had Madrid on that.
So he gained a lot of yards on that. He gets to the 37. That's where I see.
So about a yard and a half gain, 2nd down and 8.5. Hand off to the running back once again, this time up the middle. He goes a little bit further past the 40. Still on his feet. Need to call that whistle, that game dead, or that play dead a little bit earlier.
It's all the way down to the 41. So Post has been able to run the ball, but they've been calling these draw plays and encouraging the defense to come in. That way they're too far back to the line of scrimmage in the backfield. That way we can run on them.
All right, from the post 41, he got 3rd down and 4 for the Antelopes. Segura handed off the running back in, this time up the middle, nowhere.
Didn't gain anything on that.
Yep, no loss, no gain. Luca Perez with the carry.
Tackle made by Harrison Heatwold.
Harrison Heatwold, number 60, makes his first appearance, or call his name for the first time tonight. And that is not what you need, because now you're punting the ball and you're giving the ball right back to a new home team that's got a lot of momentum.
Yeah, Harrison Heatwall is in probably for Grayson Snow, who left the game. Still 4th down and 4 now. And Perez now, not as a running back, but as a punter once again. Last time he did this, his punt was blocked. So he needs to get rid of it quickly. They are blitzing everybody on this. This one is off and good. I think it was touched as well.
It was.
Number 4 got a finger on it. Lyles. It's going to go just a short yardage. So from the 41-yard line to a post to the 45 in new home territory. I didn't see who touched it, but somebody got a finger on it. Slowed it down enough to make it look like a bad punt. So at 45, Leopards, who just scored in their last possession, took the lead 20-14. It's 7:33 on this third quarter clock, and they come out 1st and 10 from their own 45.
This second half will be won in the trenches. Who can control the line of scrimmage this half is going to win the game.
Quarterback Brayson Beck. Pistol formation, 3 receivers right. Looks left, throws it over there, caught by Cook at the 50-yard line is where he's taken out.
Daniel Young corrals him out of bounds.
You sure?
Yeah. That's who I saw.
No.
He chased him all the way down out there. It's either him or Raiden Osborne.
I think it's Raiden Osborne. It's Raiden.
Grayson Beck's pass complete to Colby Cook. Knocked out of bounds by Raiden Osborne.
2nd down and 5 to go for the first. Oh, a nice run by 18. Ryder Starkey jumps the tackler, zips to the end zone. Taken down just inside the 10.
Touchdown saving tackle by Alec Garcia, but yeah, Ryder Starkey utilizing his athleticism. He did that a couple weeks ago against Abernathy. He's known to do that, and his height can let him get away with it. Gets all the way down, looks like to the 8-yard line.
Hurry up offense on 1st and goal from the 8. Lateral left, going to go to Cook this time, who gets close to the end zone. He just scored a touchdown on a pass play moments ago. Now he's down to about the 1 or 2. We'll put him at the 3, actually.
Vicente Hernandez plugging everything up the middle.
All right, from the 3, it's 2nd down and goal. Snap, quarterback keep, left side stop, push back, whistle blows while he's still standing. Well, that'll give him probably no gain on the play, maybe a loss of 1.
Colton Hawkins stepping up. So they say he lost yards, went down at the 4. So this is a big 3rd down. You need a stop.
We've had a red zone stand. We need a goal line stand now for the Antelopes. 3rd and goal from the 5 or 4. Snap, handoff, Starkey. Gets across the goal line for a TD. So Newham takes a larger lead. 26-14. Caden McDonald in to kick the extra point. 23, the holder, that's Bryson Bunk. Kick up, and it's good, 27-14. So we'll take a break here, come back with the rest of the third quarter brought to you by Holly's Drive-In. With 5:39 to go, once again, Cars Construction scores. New home, 28, Post 14. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey, I want to do something to help Post and Garza County. Have any ideas?
Well, I remember at one of the football games, the endowment group gave away a lot of money to local charity groups.
What's an endowment?
From what I know, it's a permanent pile of money that keeps growing interest. And the endowment group gives away the interest every year.
But I'm not sure that I have enough to give.
Just give what you can. If everyone gave a little, that adds up to a whole lot of money for local nonprofits, which helps us all.
Go to postgarzacountyendowment.org to find out more. Postgarzacountyendowment.org. For good, forever.
All right, New Home scores again. Here's a drive summary brought to you by Poca Lambro. Russ?
Well, computer's not giving me anything to go off of, but that's just a solid drive by the Leopards, culminated in a 4-yard touchdown rush by Ryder Starkey. McDonald converts the PAT, makes your Carson Construction score 27-14. Leopards, and the ball fell off the tee.
No wind. Absolutely. Well, a slight breeze, not enough to knock it off the tee.
Well, you're down by 13, which is what you were down by last year at halftime at their place. So this is the same song, second verse for last year. However, you need to get some momentum back your way quick.
Starkey kicks. It's going to be Moreno, right? With the reception at close to the 20, takes it. Now it's more like the 25 to the 32. That's Isaiah Moreno with the return. All right, Post got to really put it together here. Need a long, nice drive, eat some clock up, get it to the north end zone and score.
He said he got down to the 31 where they're going to give it to him.
1st and 10, Bold Gold Antelopes from their own 31. Left hash mark, moving from right to left. There's a snap, hand off to the running back. Looks like Perez is in there, and he's stopped in the backfield.
That's Curtis again on the carry.
We just can't. They're beating us off the snap. They know our snap count.
They're wanting it more.
Brandon Curtis on the carry. Tackle made by Hayden Brumley.
Hayden Brumley on the tackle, and hey, Snell's back in the game, Jim.
Okay.
Said he lost a yard.
Yeah, to the 31. Actually, 29.
To the 29.
Lost a couple. All right, Bold Gold Antelopes in trouble. Got to move the ball here. 2nd down and 11 from their own 29. 2 in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 on the left. Sweep left. It's going to be Curtis. Finds a hole finally. Gets close to the 40. That's where they're going to spot it.
Slung down by number 9, by number 6, Camden Hendricks.
That's a Payne, Powell, Truitt, and Chandler. 1st down. Bold Gold Antelopes finally moving the ball on the run. And for some reason, a delay in the game by the refs. Going to remark it looks like. Coach John Ward is questioning the spot.
Yeah, if it got to the 30, if the ball was, he should be a yard short because remember he got to the 31 on the kickoff, so the 1st down marker is 41. At the 41. Yeah, so it's 3rd down and 1.
I think what happens is the runner fell on top of a defender and rolled some more. When he got up, it was closer to the 1st down marker, but they moved it back. Here we go on 3rd and 1. And it's a Payne, Powell, Truitt, and Chandler 1st down. There you go. Woo!
Parker Lyles in there on the tackle again. Gets it down to the 42. That is a 1st down.
All right, ball on the 42. 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. Trying to move the ball and eat some clock here in the 3rd quarter. Where the Carson Construction score is New Home leads 27-14.
You got to keep trusting this run game because the way you're hitting that line of scrimmage, it's going to open up eventually. It's only a matter of time.
It's going to be pass going deep down the left side. Oh, nobody is close enough to catch it as Ramos got touched, but he wasn't pushed or held.
He tried to spin off of the defender to make a play off the ball. So because he made an attempt to make a play, they're not going to count that as pass interference.
That's Miles Clark there with a good defense for the Leopards. So Post brings it to 2nd down and 10.
If he would have jumped up and made contact with the defender, then they would have called it.
All right, receiver on each side, blocking back. Handoff going to go to Perez, the running back. Loses 1.
Tackle made by number 20, Hayden Reyna. Number 50, Hayden Brumley.
They're down.
So Perez gets tackled at the 41-yard line, loss of 1. Close to the original line of scrimmage now. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Scoreboard showing 11 for some reason.
Because he did lose a yard. Ball's at the 41.
Still makes it 3rd and 10 at the most, not 11.
No, the ball.
Oh, I see. You're
ball's
right.
at the 40. The original line of scrimmage is at the 42.
Sorry.
Post takes timeout.
All right, let's take one here on Post Sports Radio. Post moving the ball with 3rd and 11 coming up. It'll be a big one. 27-14, New Home is up.
No matter the time of day, you'll find something just for you at Bill Cohen's McDonald's. Breakfast with an Egg McMuffin, lunch or dinner with a Big Mac or Quarter Pounder and fries, a quick snack of fresh bakery items, or just a cup of coffee. Bill Cohen's McDonald's has it, and it's always fast and fresh. Stop in today at any of the 5 locations of Bill Cohen's McDonald's: Brownfield, Levelland, Post, Slayton, and 82nd in Milwaukee in Lubbock. Bill Cohen's McDonald's.
Coming back live at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium after a Post timeout. That gives Post 2 left in the rest of the game. New Home still has 3. 3rd down and 11 for the Antelopes from their own 41. Snap to Segura's back to pass. Could be a
screen.
A screen play in the backfield is broken up big time.
Ramos he's shaking up.
Colby Cook with the tackle. So Ramos is lined up wide left. He goes in motion to the right side, catches a screen pass, and gets taken down immediately.
The 36 lost a lot of yards.
All right, so it's going to be 4th and long. About 15, 16 yards to go for the first.
Yeah, that screenplay took too much time to develop, and by the time Sean got open back there, it was just busted. It was busted from the very beginning. All the linebackers stayed home.
Post going for it on 4th down and 16. Segura in the shotgun, in motion, coming to this side.
Quick punt.
He's going to quick punt it. Oh, end over end. A nice punt by Post. No one back to receive. It's going to go past the 20, past the 15, close to the 10, all the way down, close to the 8-yard line. And it's down by Alec Garcia. Nice play by the Antelopes.
1st and 10, New Home.
Well, that's a big momentum changer. That flips the field in a hurry. And that is something that you need. Now, if you're the defense, you need a turnover. You need to figure out how to get momentum back your way. Because so far, they are beating you in the little things. Their line is stepping off the ball quicker than you are. They're staying lower than you are. It's the same song that's lost us against Farwell and New Deal. Their line wants it more than our line, and so far we haven't answered the challenge yet. They're getting hit in the mouth, and New Home's making them like it.
You said New Deal, like I did.
Yeah.
It's contagious, isn't it? New Home with the ball. 1st down and 10 from their own 8-yard line after the punt. Get the ball back on down. Starkey gets the whistle blows.
False start. That's what that option will do. All right, that puts it back at the 5, and forced from the 8. It's going to be at the 3-yard line now. 2 seconds came away off the clock.
All right, 1:55 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Holly's driving sounds good about now. 2 receivers right. Hand off to Starkey up the middle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He may have gotten 1. They're going to spot him at the 3, so he did pick up none.
Right, Daniel Carroll with the tackle.
Tackle made by Daniel Carroll.
Gained 1 yard. Got to the 4.
Cannot allow a big play to happen here. So second
and 3, they say. I'm looking at them at the.
They're at the 3. Second from the 3. At least 15 to go for the first. Beck with the snap, going to keep it, go left, stop pretty quickly.
There's Jacob Price that wrapped him up from the backside.
All right, so we'll bring up 3rd down and at least 15.
Grayson Beck on the keeper. Tackle made by Adon Gonzalez.
I saw it.
It's 3rd down.
Yeah, both of them are in there on that tackle, so gained 1 yard, so it's that ball at the 4 now.
Here we go on 3rd and 15. Beck takes the snap. He's going to pass. Looking left. Tucks and runs. Now he's looking right.
Keegan Smith chasing him down.
Now he throws it probably incomplete. Lands on the turf after it's being tipped. Flag is thrown. He went past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
Yeah, he did. So that's an illegal forward pass.
There is a penalty in the play.
That's going to be half the distance to the goal. That should put the ball down. Well, flag's at the 6.
Well, they're taking from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So it should be taking half the distance to be about the 2. We'll bring up 4th down. And probably 17 to go. We're going to put it at the 2-yard line, Russ. Or wait a minute. They put it at the 3.
Yep. Ball comes down on a loss of downs.
So 4th and 15, their punt squad's in. Number 18 in the kick is Ryder Starkey. Remember, he can run the ball as well. I don't think he'll try it here, but look for a trick play as well. They've got a 2-possession lead. He's going to punt it. Draven Gonzalez catch it at the 41. Going right. Gets around the edge. Still on his feet. 30, 25, getting to the 20. Knocked out of bounds. So not 20-yard return by Draven Gonzalez.
First down.
He has 1 touchdown return.
Yes, he does.
On a punt. We were hoping for that right now, but hey, we'll take what we can get. A good 20-yard return by Draven. Give him 21, actually. They spotted at the 19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Antelopes.
Hey, we'll take it at the 19. They're inside the red zone.
Post trying to get momentum back. Have a little bit right here. Yeah, inside the red zone of the 19, 1st and 10 Antelopes. Back to pass, Segura. Looking left, gets rid of it. Oh, it's caught by Alec Garcia. It almost was intercepted by Lyles.
Flag down, though.
Don't know what happened there.
At the 16-yard line. Pass interference against us.
Did you see that?
I did not see that. The ball was
tipped.
The ball was tipped, so that should wipe the flag away. If the ball is tipped, there is no pass interference.
I'm watching it here on our presentation.
That if the ball, when the ball is tipped, there is no pass interference.
You keep an eye on the field. I'm going to watch this. Of course, they're not going to take our word for it.
Yep, the referee signals the ball was tipped.
Nice.
Pass to Alec Garcia is complete for a Payne, Powell, Truitt, and Chandler first down.
Yeah, down to the 6-yard line.
The penalty is waved off. The result of the play is another goal. First down.
All right, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the Antelopes. Yeah, that ball was definitely tipped by Lyles, number 4.
And that's how the quarter ends.
It's going to be end of the 3rd, and Post is about to score on 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. When we come back, of course, thank you, Holly's Drive-In, for sponsoring the 3rd quarter. Cars Construction score. Post down by 2 possessions. It's 27-14. New home. We'll be back here in just a moment here on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold.
Sonic brings fans the Sonic Smasher because you deserve a burger with 2 hand-smashed Angus beef patties, always made to order, served hot off the grill. Just like you deserve a veteran QB who's willing to mentor the rookie, a generational receiver who promises to never get traded, injured, or retire early, and a coach who respects your armchair play calling every single play. While we can't give you everything you deserve, we can give you a free large drink when you order a Sonic Smasher through the Sonic app.
Tax not included. See app for details. Limited time offer at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Sonic Drive-In. Enjoy Sonic Drive-In's fresh made-to-order meals. The 4th quarter of Bold Gold football is presented by Sonic, America's Drive-In.
Hey, we're back live, Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. It's the 3rd game of district play with the 8th ranked and 1st place New Home Leopards against the Bold Gold Antelopes with a 1-1 record in district.
Oh, hey, they said he got to the 8-yard line on that, Jim.
Let's see.
Oh,
I thought it was inside the 5.
He said he got to the 7.
6. No, I'll put it on the 6.
The 6, okay.
I know we're looking at the same field, but the scoreboard operator usually puts it at a different yard line. Can you see the 6?
They got it now.
Fixed. Okay.
All right.
12 minutes ago in this game, Post down by 2 possessions. And real close to making it 1 from the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Bold Gold. Josh Segura, junior quarterback, in the shotgun. Back to pass, gets a blitz, gets rid of it. It's caught, and it's a Bold Gold. Oh, my goodness.
At the 1.
Who was that? That was to Curtis. with the catch.
At the one.
Brandon Curtis gets brought down at the 1 yard line.
And we got to think. Didn't see who that was that brought him down. I think that was Starkey that threw him down.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line. Bold Gold Antelopes threatening the score. As Russ pointed out, we came back from this type of deficit last year at New Home. Can we do it again in 2025?
Pistol.
Curtis the running back. Handoff up the middle.
Oh,
touchdown, Bold Gold. All right, here come the Bold Gold on their comeback. Don't speak too soon. Makes the score 27-20.
I'm knocking on wood for you, Jim.
All right, so in the kick, Mason Wright. He is 2 for 2 tonight on the PATs.
You need this. This is an extra point you have to have.
Josh Segura, the holder. Here comes a snap. It's down, up, nice, good. Making the score a 6-point game. 27-21. New Home leads. We'll be back in a moment here with the drive summary on Post Sports Radio. Home of the Bold Gold.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
All right, Post back on the scoreboard. First time in the second half. Russ Morris with the drive summary.
3 plays, 19 yards, took 53 seconds off of the clock, culminated in a 1-yard touchdown rush by Brandon Curtis. Mason Wright converts the PAT, making your Carson Construction score 27-21. New Home.
All right, there you go. 11-11 on the fourth quarter clock.
Make a wish.
Sonic fourth right now. It's 21% off your discount.
Good
There's
kick.
a kick by Mason down to the 12. Number 4 with the return, I do believe, still on his feet. Post can't bring him down.
He's driving his feet, and we got extracurriculars. We got a player down at the 30, and a flag came in late.
So it was number 4 with the return, Parker Lyles, from the 10 to the 30-something, Russ. And a flag on the play. And we'll just keep it here. Everything looks like it's all right.
So he got to the 30. So it looks like he got to the 39. And then there is a flag. Oh, they waved it off? Okay.
So Mike Travis on camera says they waved off the flag, so we'll just take that as gospel. But they're going to spot the ball right now, Russ. Okay, there you go.
They got it at the 39.
39, 1st and 10 for the visiting New Home Leopards.
Defensive line needs to come alive right here.
Brayson Beck, the quarterback, takes the pitch, thrown over here, way over the intended receiver's head. That was Colby Cook, about 5 feet too high. All right, so 2nd and 10 coming up.
New Home's got to be careful because also on that, Lincoln Preston was almost blocking before that ball was thrown. So they could have got New Home for illegal contact. Need to be careful trying to run those pick plays.
All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Beck hands it off to his running back, big boy, number 18. Starkey runs the ball and gets the first down, close to it.
He's going to be a yard short.
They're moving the chains. That's going to be a first down.
Dang it.
Taking the ball to midfield at the 50. Barely inside New Home territory.
First down.
So 1st and 10 for the Leopards. 10 minutes, 35 seconds and counting here in the final quarter, brought to you by Sonic. Post down by another possession, 27-21. Beck with the snap. It's going to be a reverse from right to left, coming to this side on the kind of a, what do you call it? Not a trap play. What would that be, Russ?
That was a little sweep option as Daniel Carroll winds up bringing him down.
Parker Lyles with the carry. And he's brought down after picking up 3. So 2nd and 7 coming up. They put the ball at the 47.
Yes.
Ball's right between the hash marks, right on the big black P at center field. Beck ready to take the snap. Back to pass. It's going to be a screenplay, incomplete. Intended for number 4, Parker Lyles. Can't hold on to it.
It's dropped.
All right, so it's going to be up 3rd and 7.
Got to stop them here. You have to stop them by any means necessary. This is, I know there's still 9:46, but the way the two teams have been milking the clock, this is the 3rd down that could decide the course of this quarter.
3rd down and 7 for the Leopards. There's a snap, rolling right. Beck, he's going to tuck and run, looking for a first, and he's going to be short. He's short of about half a yard.
Second effort.
See what happens on the second effort. He may have gotten it. Keeping the clock rolling, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. He's going to be short of about, they're moving the chains.
They gave it to him. They gave it to him.
Wow. Not on the initial lunge, but maybe on the second effort. Ball now at the 40. So 1st and 10, Leopards with the ball with 9 minutes and 10 seconds. They're milking the clock, as you might imagine.
I keep reiterating it, but your defensive line is going to dictate whether or not you can win this game or not. You need Vicente, Keegan Smith, and Daniel Carroll to come alive because it helps out your linebackers.
There's a snap. Handoff to Starkey going up the middle. Gets a couple yards, pushed back. We'll give him 2 or 3. And a flag thrown at the last second. And not sure who's going to be called on that one.
Okay, where did he get to, Jim?
Yeah, they got him at the 38.
Okay, hold on. So let's see what they say here.
So, penalty against Newholm.
Yep.
15-yarder.
Was that after?
Yeah, after the play.
Okay.
Like Hawkins was trying to get up, and the Leopard was holding him down.
Okay, and they got the ball at the 48 now, right?
Correctamundo. Little Spanish lingo for y'all. So from the 48, clock, their scoreboard showing 40. It is 3rd down at about 20, maybe a little bit longer.
22.
Beck takes a snap, looking to pass. Whistle blows at the
False
snap.
start.
So 5-yard penalty against Newholm.
Okay, capitalize, boys. You need to capitalize.
There's that momentum you can get with the turnover on downs if the both goal antelopes can do that.
It's the ball now at the 43.
All right, so 3rd down. What do you got?
27.
27 to go for the first.
27.
Ball is on the 43. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Beck with the snap, looking to pass from the pocket.
Isaiah Luca Perez. Sack.
You sure it was Luca?
Wait, hold on.
23.
Isaiah Moreno with the sack.
Moreno comes in from the outside linebacker position to take him down for another loss. And a lot of momentum for the Bold Gold right now.
Ball's at the 35-yard line, Jim.
4th down and 2 miles for a first. I lost count, Russ. They got it at the 36.
At 36, okay.
What do you got as far as the first?
34.
Here comes the punt. Starkey end over end. Takes a nice bounce over the head of Gonzalez into the end zone. Woo! So Post gets the ball back on downs on a couple penalties and some really good defensive play. Gives Post right now the momentum, being down by 6 points. 27-21 is the Carson Construction score.
Well, if you're Newholm, that flips the field.
So from the 20, 80 yards to go for the next touchdown and possibly the tie or go-ahead score for the Antelopes. I like to think positively. Josh Segura, the junior quarterback. In the backfield with him is Randy Curtis to his right.
Offensive line needs to come alive this drive.
2 receivers on each side. Curtis gets the call, comes to the right side, trying to get outside. He shakes and dukes and gets about the 22, picks up 2 yards.
Quarterback, Brayson Beck, brings him down.
So gain of 2, 2nd down and 8 coming up. Just about the 7-minute mark on the clock here in this game. Sonic fourth quarter right now. Post has 21 points. It's 21% off your meal. Post scores another one. It'll be more. Coach working the clock. Play clock down to 15 right now. Game clock 6:44.
I break the huddle with 10 seconds. Here we go.
1 receiver left. Handoff. No. Oh, yeah. Stopped in the backfield. Saw a little play action, I thought. But Brandon Curtis gets the handoff and is brought down immediately.
Brought down by number 50, Hayden Brumley. Brings it down at the 19. That is not what you needed.
Nope, need 3rd down and 8. Now we need 3rd down and the 1st coming up.
You gained all that momentum with a sack. Now you need to figure out, now you got to get it, and if you can't get the 1st down, you at least got to get it right there at 4th and 2, 4th and 1 to make you think about going for it.
Big play for the Antelopes coming up. 3rd and 12 from their own 19-yard line. There's a snap. Segura back to pass. Pass is caught. And that's going to be a Payne, Powell, True, and Chandler 1st down for the bowl goal.
Great route by Draven Gonzalez to come in there and get it all the way down to the 33. Alec Garcia.
I think you're right. It was Gonzalez. Give you. Did the announcer say Alec?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I can tell you for sure, but I think that's going to not be in time. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Antelopes, nonetheless, from their own 33. Josh Segura looking to pass, rolls right. He gets flushed out.
Throw it away, Josh.
Oh, almost intercepted, intended for Gonzalez. And knocked down by number 0, that's Brayson Beck, the quarterback.
2nd down.
Well, Brayson Beck's got to be pretty tired playing both ways tonight.
Keep him out there on the put a long drive together and score and wear him out. That's exactly what you need to do this drive. Luckily to you, that was only 1st down.
The Sonic fourth quarter clock stops at 5:09 after the incompletion. Post with 3 receivers right. 2nd down and 10. Segura back to pass, gets a blitz, flushed left. Holding against Post, a flag. Oh, that's a high tackle there. Whoa.
I didn't see a flag come in at all.
Not on that tackle. Number 50 with the tackle.
They survived the hit.
Josh Muir on the keeper. There was a flag on the play.
All right. Just 1 flag. That's going to be holding against Post more than likely.
Yes, it is. It's in the vicinity. It's going to be holding on Mauricio Martinez.
So 5 minutes exactly to go in this game, and Post is down by 6. Carson Construction scored 27-21.
Does that put it at the? Oh, it was at the 31 because it was.
That's where it is now.
Yeah.
So from the spot of the foul, I guess.
Yes, it is. Puts the ball at the 31 with 5 minutes left to go. Brings up 6. It's a it's going to be a loss of down as well.
5 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers on each side. Josh Segura back to pass, going deep down the right side. He's intended for Gonzalez, who makes the catch. He's just brought down at the 31. What an incredible catch. Draven Gonzalez.
Wow, just what a catch.
The defense was not bad by number 8, Branson Beckham, but just didn't have the size to go up against Gonzalez to make that catch. Wow.
Talk about flipping the field, puts the ball at the 31, and now you're in striking distance with 4:15 left to go here in the ball game.
27-21, Post down by 6, threatening to score here from the 31. There's a snap, handoff is going to be to Curtis, trying to get outside right. Gets to about the 27. Hey, gains about 4, not bad.
Second down.
So 6 points, Russ. Need to score here. It's got to milk this clock a little bit more as well.
Got to the 28. Who made that tackle, Jim? Did you see?
No, I didn't. All right, so we got 2nd and 7. 2 receivers on the right. One of them, it's going to be handoff to Curtis. Gets to the 25, maybe a little bit more. We're going to put him smack dab on the 25. Number 60 on the tackle is Harrison Heatwall.
Tackle made by Harrison Heatwall. They're done.
All right.
3rd and 4.
Post is going for it, of course. 25 yards away from the south end zone. Post going for it on 3rd down and 4 with 3 minutes to go in this game. Clock is ticking down. Snap to Segura. Handoff. It's going to be Curtis trying to get that first down. He keeps pushing. Needs some help from his friends.
I think he gained a yard or two. Line judge says he didn't gain any. Let's see what they say officially, though. Because that means you're going for it on 4th.
He picks up 1. They put the ball at the 24-yard line. They gained a 1 by Curtis. That's going to bring up 4th and 4 or 3. Let's go for
4th and 3. If the ball's at the 24, it's the 4th and 3. What's likely for the ball game here?
So got to get to the 21. Big play for the Antelopes.
You got 2 timeouts. Coach Wright's going to let this, going to take a timeout.
2-minute warning.
No, the play clock was winding down.
Okay. So let's take a break here. Post with the ball, threatening to score. Down by 6, 27-21 is the Cars Construction score. You're in the Sonic 4th quarter here on Post Sports Radio. We'll be right back.
Here at the Post Area Chamber of Commerce, we are more than events. Yes, we love a good ribbon cutting or holiday market, but the Chamber's real purpose is deeper than that. We exist to advocate for local businesses, agriculture, and tourism. We connect people, promote growth, and keep Post moving forward together. That's why we're here. That's why we work.
And we're back live at Redmond Stadium. Post calls a timeout to stop the clock because the play clock was running out, right, Russ?
Yes. So you're at 2 options here. You can either trot Mason out there to kick it and trust your defense because you've only got 1 timeout remaining if you do not get this to stop the clock. Coach Wright's trotting the offense out there, so this is likely for the game here. This is it.
The play of the game, 4th down and 3 for the Antelopes from the new home 24-yard line, 24 yards away from the goal line.
Got to find it in you to get it.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Curtis in the backfield. It's going to be a pass play across the center. It's almost intercept. Flag.
He knows it's pass interference. It's going to be a first down. Its flag is on. I believe it's on Lincoln Preston because he jumped the route too soon.
Who do you think it was on, 8?
It's on 21, Lincoln Preston. He jumped the route too soon, and that's a pass. That's passing because he made contact with the receiver while he was going for the interception. That puts the ball now at the 14-yard line. That's big, Jim.
Yes, indeed. You got 1st and 10 now from the 14 in the red zone. It's 14 yards from the goal line. You need to score a touchdown to tie this game.
You can get the ball. You can get the first down without getting the touchdown.
So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 14. Handoff. Curtis up the middle. Jukes and jives. Gets inside the 10. Brought down about the 9.
2-minute timeout, Jim.
All right, so we had a 2-minute timeout. Post threatening to score. And I think they're going to spot that at the 9, Russ. We'll take a good look before we go to break.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
Looks like it. So 27-21. Post down by 6. Sonic 4th quarter. Post Sports Radio, home of your bold goal.
Sonic brings fans the Sonic Smasher because you deserve a burger with 2 hand-smashed Angus beef patties, always made to order, served hot off the grill. Just like you deserve a veteran QB who's willing to mentor the rookie, a generational receiver who promises to never get traded, injured, or retire early, and a coach who respects your armchair play calling every single play. While we can't give you everything you deserve, we can give you a free large drink when you order a Sonic Smasher through the Sonic app.
Tax not included. See app for details. Limited time offer at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Don't forget about Sonic. You get, right now, 21% off your meal at Sonic tonight. If Post scores, it'll be at least 27%. And if they score an extra point, it'll be more than that. That's what we're hoping for now. Ball's on the 9-yard line. It is 2nd down and 4. So Post can still get a first down on this drive, and they probably should milk this clock a little bit more.
So you've got priorities this drive. Number 1, get the first down. Number 2, take time off the clock. Number 3, score.
All right, Bold Gold Antelopes still in the sideline huddle trying to figure out what to do.
Gut check time. This is where we find out what you're made of. This is where great teams separate themselves from the rest of the pack.
All right,
can you find it in you to get the job done here?
2nd and 4. Handoff. Curtis going up the middle.
Push the pile, boys.
Get a little tush push. May get him there, and it does. It does.
Payne, Powell, Truitt, and Chandler first down, Jim. That's where
Yes, you're right. Yes, it is.
At the 3-yard line.
All right. So Post is going to be 1st and goal inside the 5. Looks like the 3.
Newholm took the timeout. Well, they don't have to take timeout because they got a leopard down in the backfield.
Okay, so we're going to take a break here on Post Sports Radio. Congratulations, Bold Gold Antelopes, inside the 5-yard line. And we'll be back with 1st and goal.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
All right, we're back live. Very exciting game here at Redmond Stadium. Post Bold Gold Antelopes threatening the score, down by 6 points. So a touchdown will tie it. And we've got 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the Bold Gold. Sideline huddle with Coach Wright. We're going to figure out what we're going to do next.
You got 4 plays and you still got your timeouts.
Let's take it 1 yard at a time and work that clock. Looking at timeouts. Newholm has 3. Post has 1.
No, Newholm's got 2. Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't. It was an injury timeout. That's right.
All right, so here we go. Post out of the sideline huddle. You've got a full line, 1 receiver right, a blocking back, and handoff to Curtis up the middle.
I think he gained a yard.
Working that clock right now. Let's see if they move the marker. There's going to be a timeout called by Newholm. They don't move the marker, so looks like no gain on the play. We'll see what happens when we come back. Here on Post Sports Radio. Timeout by Newholm. They've got 2 left. They got 1 left. They got it fixed now, 1 each.
Okay.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas to fried pies prepared fresh daily to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
I don't care.
All right, here we go. Back live from Redmond Stadium. Jim Plummer, Russ Morris, Mike Travis on the camera.
Okay, so you got 3 more plays you can deal with. I would not be surprised if they try to screen, if they try to do a screen, or also, depending on what corner they're going to put on him, I would try to jump that ball up to Draven Gonzalez. He's the tallest player you got out there. 6 feet tall. Try to see what you can do against him. The other one you would try to throw the ball to is Sean Ramos. He does have some athleticism.
They're 2nd down and goal from the 3. 1:36 on the 4th quarter clock.
They're marching Colby Cook out there with Draven.
All right, so here comes a snap to Josh Segura, the quarterback. Hands it off. Curtis going left, right, forward. Touchdown, Bold Gold. Tying the game at 27. No flags on the play. Everything's cool and good out there. My goodness. Now, I think that's Curtis's first TD tonight, right? Or did I miss one?
Yes, it is. No, that's his second.
All right, so it's going to be his 11th TD of the season.
All right.
Post going to go for one for the go-ahead point. Mason Wright with the kick is up. Oh, just barely. Whoa, it makes it, but we'll take it. Yowza. All right. Bold Gold Antelopes take the lead with 1:32 to go in the fourth. It's 28-27. Carson Construction scored in the Sonic fourth. We'll be back in a moment. Community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's your drive summary. Post scores to go ahead. Russ?
Their longest drive of the season, 12 plays, 80 yards, took 5 minutes, 28 seconds off the clock. It's a 3-yard touchdown rush by Randon Curtis, and Mason Wright converts the PAT to make your Carson Construction score 28-27. Bowl Gold with 1:32 left to go in regulation.
Well, Mason Wright, 4 for 4 tonight, gives his team the lead, 28-27. Here we go.
That's the difference of the game. We made all of our PATs. They missed their very first one.
There's the kick by Mason. It's going to go fairly deep on one hopper to the 20-yard line. It's picked up, and still on his feet is the receiver, who's number 4. Always hard to bring down. That's Parker Lyles. So from the 20, is that where he caught it? To about the 36. First and 10 for New Home. They've got 1 minute and 27 seconds to go to try to take the lead back. And Post has to have that defensive ambition to stop them. They've been known to do that when the time is right.
All right. They have 1:27. Two teams have one timeout remaining.
All right,
defensive line.
Grayson Beck takes a snap. He rolls left, throws it up for grabs. Caught, fumble. No fumble, it's caught. Wow, nice catch by the receiver. I saw it come loose, but he held on to it anyway. All right, let's take a quick break. Official timeout, 1:17 to go in the Sonic fourth. Post with a 1-point lead, 28-27. New Home with the ball, and they've got it where about the 40-yard line.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas to fried pies prepared fresh daily to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
All right, we're back live, and it's going to be a New Home timeout after a completion on a pass, quick pass to the left side, 5-yard gain, making it 2nd down and 5 coming up next with 1:17 to go. And Post with a 1-point lead, Russ. What's Post got to do?
Well, you need your defensive line to cause some havoc. That play was big, and I wish 21 all the best because it looked like he got the wind knocked out of him. But if they're going to run screens like that and not press the ball to the field, you have to make them pay for it, and like you did there. But this is big because New Home does not have a timeout remaining. So whatever happens here, they're going to be on the gas, hustling with sense of urgency to the line of scrimmage going forward.
Good observation, Russ. Thank you very much. All right, so here we go on 2nd down and 5. Excuse me, from their own 41. The Leopards with the ball. 3 receivers on the right side, 1 left. Beck takes a snap. He rolls right. Looking to throw. He's being chased. Gets rid of it just in time, and it's incomplete. No flag on the play. Good D by the Antelopes, but the pass was probably out of bounds to say the least. Brings up 3rd and 5. Woo!
And it's 3rd down.
Isaiah Moreno and Daniel Carroll with good pass rush on that to force the incomplete pass. Isaiah Moreno coming in from the backside, Jim. I don't know if you saw him. He got off. He unhooked his trailer and almost brought him down at the very end.
And I don't think Beck saw him coming. If he waited another second or two, would have been a tackle.
He'd have took his head off.
All right, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Beck with the snap. Should have a penalty. Yeah.
It'll be a false start.
False start. Number 3 jumped.
Well, this is big now because now it's 3rd and 10.
Bold Gold Antelopes come back in the fourth, just like you said last year. As a repeat so far, just with a 1-point lead. The scary part is that New Home has some really good athletes out there who can strike quickly. So Post has got to play their best defense of the season right here on the next couple plays. After the penalty, 3rd down and 10 now. Ball's on the 36-yard line.
Yes, it is. At the original line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage.
1 minute, 10 seconds to go. Post showing blitz, and they are going after Beck. He's going deep on the right side. It's up for a... Oh, no. An incomplete flag
came in late.
Yeah, I thought maybe there might be a penalty against Post.
But let's see what they say.
Tenant receiver was Parker Lyles, and the flag thrown at about the 36-yard line in Post territory. So they'll mark it from the line of scrimmage.
Yes, it's going to be 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. It's going to be an automatic first down, so it's going to be at the Post 49-yard line. However, there's a minute 3 left on the clock, though.
Minute 3, no timeouts for New Home, 1 for Post. All right, here we go on 1st and 10 now after the penalty in Post territory, 49-yard line. Beck back to pass, looking left this time. Fakes, throws down the middle. Intercepted. Draven Gonzalez with the pick. Takes it back from about the 25 to the 39. Post got to take a couple knees and the party's over.
Keegan Smith forced that interception. He got free from his end, and he came in there, forced havoc. What a play by Keegan Smith in the defense.
Way to go, Keegan. Congratulations. And a great Draven Gonzalez. His 3rd pick of the season. Remember, he's filling in for Max Cole, who's on the sideline of street clothes.
Where did he catch that, Jim?
He caught it at the 30 and brought it back. He caught it at the 20. Or 20, let's say the 25, brought it back to the 39. Post in the victory formation takes the knee. And nobody can stop the clock but Post. The Post comes from behind. They got to take one more snap because the play clock is at 33, game clock at 43. And so a loss of a couple yards on the knee. Josh Segura gets penalized on doing a good play. Them's the rules.
Well, this knee will end it.
And there's the second knee, and Russ is right. That is the end. The Bold Gold Antelopes now tied for first place with at least New Home.
Well, hold on. Post is now in 2nd place in the district standings. When we go over these scores here in just a minute, if Alton defeated New Deal, if they did, that puts us in the driver's seat for something special.
All right, so there you go. So Post comes from behind once again to win this game against the first place New Home Leopards. And the final Carson Construction score, 28-27. Your Bold Gold win. 28% off your meal over at Sonic. Give them a call. Go by and enjoy the Sonic food. We'll be back here in just a moment.
It's our energy, but it fuels your life. And your life is our life's work. We'll provide the energy. You provide the power.
Post Antelope Football is powered by the Post Area Chamber of Commerce, serving Post in all of Garza County. Visit postcitytexas.com. Payne Powell, Truett & Chandler. Experienced, committed attorneys to meet all your legal needs. tpaynelaw.com. Family Cleaners, your hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main and Post. And Bill Cohen's McDonald's, the corporate sponsor of Bold Gold Football. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
Not every pass leads to a touchdown, But every game can be a win with Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. With high-quality beef and pork cuts of every variety, plus their sausage and world-famous beef jerky, you might have to play some defense around the dinner table. But this football season can be as delicious as it is entertaining. Located at 121 South Avenue H in Post, call today at 806-495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post.
Trey Payne and his team at Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler are available for all of your legal needs. With offices in Post, Lubbock, Hereford, and Clovis, New Mexico, the team is ready to offer legal solutions in personal injury, family law, criminal law, real estate, and estate planning. Give them a call at 806-368-8712. Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler Law Firm. Call 806-368-8712. Welcome back to Post High School Football on PostSportsRadio.com. Corporate sponsor for the 2025 season is McDonald's. I'm loving it. This broadcast is made possible by XL Energy, Holly's Drive-In, D&D Winco 2, Post Family Dentistry, Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, KSSL Radio, George's Family Restaurant, Poca Lambro, the Post Dispatch, Payne, Powell, Truett, and Chandler, Post Independent School District, Carson Construction, RRC Wholesale, Harp Girls Holding, Post Car Wash, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meats, Post Plumbing, Heating and Air, and Sonic. Now here's the XL Energy wrap-up show on PostSportsRadio.com. All right, back for the wrap-up show brought to you by XL Energy, and Russ Morris is here to tell us about the other scores concerning the other teams in our world, our district and the other district and so on and so forth. What's it look like, Russ?
Well, first things first, your Bowl Gold are now in second place in the district standings.
Let me say again, they just won, came from behind, 28-27. Go ahead.
So, with that in mind, as I take a look at the games around the area, New Deal and Olton with 2:41 left to go in the ball game are tied at 21. Now, looking ahead as well, Abernathy put a thumping on Floydada. However, hold on.
What's the final?
This isn't the thumping that everybody else has put on them. 55-14.
Oh,
that's
postgame.
That's the most points Floydada has scored this year since their Week 1 loss to Toya. Just going to throw that out there.
Okay, we go there next week to take on the Whirlwinds.
Okay, now what the playoff picture looks like for District 1. Okay, West Texas Tenet beat Sanford Fritch 36-0. They remain atop of the standings. Panhandle beat Sunray by 70. When would you ever thought you would say that? 77-7.
Man, talk about taking a beating after going how deep in the playoffs last year.
Well,
and losing to us, of course.
So, Sunray is now 0-8.
My goodness.
And are now alone in last place in the district. Now, Spearman and Amarillo Highland Park. This game is for what people think for either third or fourth place or possibly second, depending on where Spearman finishes up. Lynx 28, Highland Park Hornets 6. That game is at half. That game started late because of weather to the north that's affected everybody around here.
All right.
So that is your playoff picture right now.
All right, thank you, Russ. We'll take a break, come back with statistics. Post wins 28-27 over the former first place New Home Leopards.
And former number 8.
Former number 8, they'll drop in the rankings as well. Post will probably get back in the top 10. We'll see what happens. Here's your Bowl Gold Antelope celebrating on the field after a big win. Congratulations, Coach Wright, the coaching staff, and the Bold Gold Antelopes. We'll be right back.
In Texas, Fridays are known for one thing: football. High school football just seems to bring people together. That's why McDonald's celebrates that spirit with our $8 Hot and Spicy McChicken Bundle and $10 20-piece Chicken McNuggets Bundle. Both include a basket of fries. So hang out at McDonald's and start a new tradition. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
Not every pass leads to a touchdown, but every game can be a win with Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. With high-quality beef and pork cuts of every variety, plus their sausage and world-famous beef jerky, you might have to play some defense around the dinner table. But this football season can be as delicious as it is entertaining. Located at 121 South Avenue H in Post, call today at 806-495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratched tortillas, to fried pies prepared fresh daily, to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
Bold Gold Antelopes come from behind once again to win 28-27 against New Home. Second year in a row. Russ, you're talking about it's just like repeated itself. We did it last week. So our overall record between Post and New Home is Post 2, New Home 0.
So I looked, Jim, going into the game today, and in the fourth quarter we have been outscoring our opponents 45-41. We shut out New Home in the fourth quarter, 14-0.
Okay.
They scored 14 unanswered in the third to take that lead.
All right.
Just to throw that out there, that is the second year in a row we have outscored New Home in a second half quarter, and this is the second year in a row we've overcame a double-digit deficit to beat them. Sorry, not sorry.
All right. Let's take a look at the overall stats, team-wise.
Right. So team-wise, first downs, New Home with 16, Post 17. New Home ran the ball 29 times for only 89 yards. Remember, sacks count as negative rushing yards in high school football.
Right.
So Post 41 rushes for 70 yards. However, Josh Segura and the Bold Gold were 11-19 for 186 yards. Brayson Beck was 10 of 19 for 1 interception. Okay, New Home 48 plays for 173 yards. Post 60 for 256. Bold Gold averaging 4.3 yards per play. New Home 3.1. Both teams fumbled the ball, lost it once. A Post with 11 penalties for 92 yards. And then as well, for New Home, 13 penalties for 85 yards. Third, time of possession. New Home, 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Post, 29-12.
Wow.
Hard
to believe.
Your third downs, New Home was 5 of 9. Post was 7 of 15. New Home 0 for 2 on fourth. Post 1 for 1. And Post had the only sack of the game.
Okay.
Thanks to Isaiah Marino.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Up here,
don't be sorry.
The 3 his number 23. The 3 looks like it closed, and I thought that was Luca for a second.
Yeah, it came from where Luca usually comes from.
But Isaiah stepped up when they needed it the most. Okay, so we want to go individual next.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, so let's give credit where credit's due. So let's start with New Home. I'm going to look at the defensive stats first. Leading tackler Ryder Starkey, 9 tackles. Hayden Brumley, 9 tackles. Ryder with 8 solos and 1 assisted. Hayden Brumley with 6 and 3. And Brayson Beck with 3 tackles. He's also their quarterback, speaking of. 10 of 18 through the air for 84 yards and 1 touchdown, as well as 1 interception. Averaged 4.7 yards per pass. Leading receiver of the night was number 6, Colby Cook. 6 receptions for 75 yards. Averaging 12.5 yards per reception and 1 touchdown. The leading rusher, though, is their quarterback, Brayson Beck. 15 carries for 91 yards and 1 touchdown. So
you got to point out he played both ways as well. He's a pretty tired boy.
Yes, he did. However, you held Ryder Starkey to 9 carries for -3 yards. at some point, and then Colby Cook 4 carries for -2 yards. So let's compare that to Post, though. So rushing the ball, Luca Perez 10 carries for only 5 yards. Brandon Curtis 27 for 66. Josh Segura 2 for 4. So as a team, that was 41 carries for 70 yards on the night. Passing, though, Segura was 11 for 19 for 186, averaging 9.8 yards per pass and 2 touchdowns. Longest pass was for 38 yards, and he has the longest pass of the game. That was for 38 yards for Josh Segura. Leading receiver, Draven Gonzalez, 5 for $111. Luca Perez, 1 for 32. Sean Ramos, 2 for 9. Everybody else had 1 reception. And then defensively, Daniel Young with 5 tackles. Luca Perez with 5 tackles. Adon Gonzalez with 5. Alec Garcia with 5 tackles. Daniel Carroll with 5 tackles. Colton Hawkins with 5 tackles.
It's almost impossible.
Yep.
We'll take it.
For a total of 45 tackles between the team, 35 solo tackles, 9 assisted. And then Draven Gonzalez with the game-stealing interception.
All right, let's switch over to the Swift Stop Antelopes of the game.
So we're going to go with quarterback Josh Segura. Went, like I said, 11 of 19, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns. Did not turn the ball over. So that was the sealer of the game. Brayson Beck turns the ball over to end the game, and they miss a PAT. That's why we win. We win by 1. Speaking of Draven Gonzalez, he's your utility he's your attaboy, your utility of the week. 5 receptions for 111 yards and 1 touchdown and an interception.
So set me straight. We got he's an attaboy or an antelope of the game?
He's both.
Okay.
He's both. And then a player I have to give it to, because his play, yeah, he's on the stat sheet with only 1 tackle, but he showed up not being in the stat sheet, and that's Keegan Smith.
Okay.
Keegan Smith came off of his block and got free and got in Beck's face, forcing him to throw the interception. So Keegan Smith stepping up when you needed it the most. So we're giving it to Josh Segura, Draven Gonzalez, and Keegan Smith.
Keegan Smith. Congratulations, guys. Great game. For everybody, 28-27 final score once again. If you're looking at the your picture now, you're seeing Carter Petty swinging the golf club. Either this is a reverse picture or he's a lefty. Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Carter Petty is playing golf this weekend in Oklahoma. He's part of the Texas Junior Golf
Tour.
And that team is playing the Oklahoma Junior Golf Tour. That's going to be tomorrow and Sunday. Good luck, Carter. We'll see you back in Floydada, which will be next Friday, as we'll bring you our next game from Tyer Stadium, T-Y-E-R. It's going to be a nice press box as well, so
yes.
We're looking forward to that. So we'll say bye, adios, and thanks for being here. For Mike Travis and for Russ Morris, I'm Jim Plummer. We'll play one more break here as soon as I can find it, and I'm going to give Russ, of course, the final word, as he does on everything. Russ?
Keep hope alive, everybody.
You have a great weekend. God bless you.
Hey, I want to do something to help Post in Garza County. Have any ideas?
Well, I remember at one of the football games, the endowment group gave away a lot of money to local charity groups.
What's an endowment?
From what I know, it's a permanent pile of money that keeps growing interest. And the endowment group gives away the interest every year.
But I'm not sure that I have enough to give.
Just give what you can. If everyone gave a little, that adds up to a whole lot of money for local nonprofits, which helps us all.
Go to postgarzacountyendowment.org to find out more. postgarzacountyendowment.org. For good, forever. Post Car Wash is the place to keep it clean at West 14th and North Avenue K. Post Car Wash is a modern, soft-touch experience featuring ceramic waxes, a cutting-edge wax that will shine your paint and leave a slick finish. Get the Touch 4 Wash app for a quick, convenient way to pay. You'll get $1 off when you use the app, as well as earn points for future washes. Give your vehicle the attention it needs. 1 block west of Highway 84 behind People's Bank on West 14th. Keep it clean at Post Car Wash.
In the rhythm of small-town life, Poca-Lambro has been the steady beat, connecting communities for over 70 years. In a world that's always evolving, your connection matters. That's why Poca-Lambro proudly provides fast, reliable internet services, reaching speeds of up to 1 gig on our fiber network. Whether you're running a business, staying connected with loved ones, or exploring the endless possibilities of online learning, Poca-Lambro is here to power your dreams with blazing fast internet. Introducing the Smart Hub, our new paperless billing app. Simple, convenient, and environmentally friendly, it puts the power of managing your account right at your fingertips. And when you need support, we're not just a voice on the line. At Poca-Lambro, we believe in the warmth of in-person service. Our dedicated team is committed to ensuring you have the best experience because your satisfaction is our success. We're not just keeping up, we're leading the way in providing cutting-edge telecommunication services to rural areas. Join us in embracing the future. Your dreams, our connection. Poca-Lambro, connecting our communities for over 7 decades.
All broadcasts in all and any media form provided by postsportsradio.com are the sole property of Post Sports Enterprises with the permission of the Post Independent School District. Any retransmission of any of these broadcasts, whether partial or in its entirety, for commercial or personal use without express written consent of the Post Sports Enterprises and Post ISD is strictly prohibited. Any violations of these broadcast rights will be strictly enforced and upheld as allowed by local, state, and federal statutes, ordinances, and laws. We hope you enjoyed this post-high school event exclusively on postsportsradio.com.